All parties discussed are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. This analysis is based on publicly available case status and procedural facts. We do not accuse, we analyze the legal process. And please keep in mind, the content presented in this episode is for informational and educational purposes only. It is based on publicly available records, filings, and news reports. We are not attorneys, and nothing discussed here should be interpreted as legal advice or factual determination of guilt or innocence. All parties mentioned are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Please sit back and enjoy the show.
Practice on my YouTube. Yo, it's your boy MO3. Man, we're live. We're going down. I can't say that wet cash shit. Yo, what it is, man? It's your boy MO3 live in a Dallas Metro play. And if you're tuned in, then that shit whack in the bill. Hell no, fuck. Go ahead and try this shit, bitch. God. On bubble, nigga. 3G4L, nigga. Look. Another state with the gang. Got my foot in the sand. Don't mention me in none of your comments. Go pick up your man. Slide and don't say nothing. They go fuck on the bitch. All they know Fats in jail, but they don't know what he did. Fuck the comments in a post. This is real life. If I ever catch a op, he gon' die that night. Bro be tryna tell me chill. No, I ain't living right. But he know I'm for the smoke, so don't believe the hype. If I got a step, then it is what it is. Balenciaga print. When I drop the little bitch, got it. Walk over him, and we won't say nothing. Fuck getting them touch, bitch, I'ma crush him. That's what I'm body bags, I'm corrupted by homicide. Stuck in war, I'm just trying to get you dropped in somebody. Telling the gang it's only us, don't let them in. We do it on taking back 3 on everybody and my friend. So I'm riding with this crime. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner, so I've been putting my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got. Lay in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah.
100 pounds, I broke them down, I swear I ran through them. And if a nigga want them problems, we gon' tend to him. I'm in the trenches, relaxed, chillin' with my feet up in my handgun. Niggas just be talking, but ain't saying nothing. I was taught to watch these niggas and keep it pistol. I be damned if I start laying with my nigga, even though I miss him. Niggas acting like bitches, I don't understand them, I don't get them. Got 'em straight out the trenches with some niggas that'll come key. Remember when my granny told me I'm a man now? She seen a nigga go get it without no handout. I'm a real nigga, hands down. Stay focused, ain't got time to be playing around. That's a spaceship in, I can hear what they saying now. Good cushion and L, designer symbols all on my belts. Look in the mirror, boy, you good? Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. I just be thinking about the hood, like how I came up from there. And we ain't going back, no cost account, I promise, I swear. Yeah, I been going in early in the morning, stacking up this paper till this shit start getting boring. I kill you, that's a warning. My niggas be on it. All the fucking money got these bitches acting horny. Body bags, I'm corrupted by homicide. Stuck in war, I'm just trying to get you dropped in somebody. Telling the gang it's only us, don't let them in. We do it on taking back 3 on everybody and my friend. So I'm riding with this crime. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner, so I've been putting my trust inside my chopper. It's only us, don't let them in. Do it on our own if we got. Lay in your bushes till the morning if we got to. Yeah.
Let's go. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Shout out to the set, man. Y'all know what it is. Let's go.
Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner, so I've been putting my trust inside my chopper.
It's only us, don't let them in.
Do it on our own if we got it in your bushes till the morning if we got to, yeah.
Let's motherfucking go, man. Let's motherfucking go. Salute to Miss Charlene. Hold on. Let me click on it. Salute to Miss Charlene for the $9.99, man. Kicking the live off right. Let's go, man. Salute to Miss Charlene Smith. Always in the building. Always supporting. You know we love you over here, Charlene. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, man. Salute to everybody in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fam. Shout out to the set. You know what I'm saying? Happy Monday. You know what I'm saying? Happy Monday, man. Salute to everybody that's in the building, man. Everybody's watching from the bushes. Everybody might be at work, man. Hope we can help y'all work day go a little bit more faster than it usually does, man. You know what I'm saying? Do me a favor, though. Hit the like button for your boy. Man. Share the live out if you can, man. Let's go, Sheila, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Sheila Alston with her $5 contribution, man. Already, man. They finna turn up. You know what I'm saying? They turning up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Sheila for her $5 contribution, man, getting us one step closer to the goal, man. Y'all already know, man. 10 super chats, $5 or more would get us in the dough, man. You hear me? 10 super chats, $5 or more would get us in the dough, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, the like button is most definitely free. The like button is free, man. The share button is free. Your good, positive energy is free. We got a lot to talk about, man. But y'all already know, man, the order of things. Before we break everything down, we got to turn the fuck up. Before we break it down, we got to turn up, man. So put them gorillas in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Put the gorillas in the chat. Let's turn up, man. Long live MO3. The reason why we here, the reason why most of us even know each other, man. Long live MO3 forever, man. Never get old, never gonna die over here at Room 901, man. Shout out to the set. Hit the like button. Let's go, man. But why out of all the choices?
This is a collect call from an inmate.
Hold on, my bad. Hold on, my bad. I had it on loop. Let me turn it off. Out of all the choices a person can make in their life, why would a person choose to hate? You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to show love, man. Either show love to a person or just don't deal with the person. But why hate, man? You know what I'm saying? Hate get people killed. Hate do all types of stuff, man. Show love, man. Keep it real, man. That's what we're here to do, man. We're here to be real, keep it real, always and forever. Y'all ain't never got to worry about Room 901 being or no fugaziness. You know what I'm saying? None of that, man. If y'all rock with us, man, we rock with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, hit that like button. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, man. Go ahead, hit it early so you ain't got to worry about hitting it late. You feel me? Salute to the replay gang. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, replay gang. Leave a comment. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all be cutting up on the replay, man. Salute to the replay gang, man. And salute to everybody in the building, man. One more turn up, then we going to get into the show, man. Let's get it. Y'all already know what type of vibe I'm on today. I'm feeling good. It's Monday. God damn it. Let's hit them with that yeah, man. Turn up. Hey, man. I want to see everybody. I know it's Monday. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody kind of sluggish on Mondays, but we here to wake y'all up. You hear me? Turn up in here, man. Turn up. I want to see a lot of gorillas. I want to see a lot of love in the building. Let me feel it. Turn me up, man. Turn me up. Let's go, 3.
Song always get me, you know what I'm saying? Be put me on my level. You know what I'm talking about? I love a good money song. Love a good money song.
Hey, man, three did it on that one. 3 did it on that one for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? But once again, man, salute to everybody in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. Shout out to the fam. Shout out to the Cent. Salute to all the generals and the generates in blue. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all. And salute to y'all, man, for y'all consistent support. Always rocking out with us, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, one more time, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, family. Please hit the like button, man. It helps the channel out tremendously, man. You know what I'm saying? Help keep us and push us in the algorithm, man, so new people can find us, man. So hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? If you can, if you will, share the live to your community wide, man. Salute to everybody that do share the lives out, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that do share the lives out, man. You know what I'm saying? And the last thing, last but most definitely not least, y'all already know, man, we do have a goal, man. We
Let's
do
go.
have a goal. We need 8 more super chats. 8 more super chats, $5 or more will help us get in the door, man. You know what I'm saying? Help us get in the door, man. Cause we got some dope set up for y'all today, man. We got a real good. I mean, if I say so myself, if I should say so myself, we got a very dope episode for y'all today, man. Y'all know we be studying the docket, we be studying the paperwork, and while just perusing through the paperwork, perusing through the docket. Yeah, that's a new one. I don't know if I'm using it right. You know me, I say a big word in the wrong way real quick. You know what I'm saying? But it fit today. You know what I'm saying? While perusing through the docket, through the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? Something stuck out to me. You know what I'm saying? Something stuck out to me. And we're going to show y'all exactly what that is and what me and CB came up with. What crossed our minds? And they were like, hold on, something ain't making sense. Something ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? Something just ain't adding up. Bye. That's a little cliffhanger. Let me get to these shout outs. Man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to these shout outs. And we going to get down to the get down. You feel me? Let's go, man. Let me scroll to the top of the chat. Man. Salute to everybody over there watching on Twitch as well. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch, man. Josh World TV, man. World with an X, not an O. WXRLD is scrolling at the bottom of the ticker, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost at 1,000 followers over there on Twitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Go turn me up.
Go, baby.
Yeah, man. I'm almost at 1,000. I think I'm at 938, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm at 938. Help me get to 1,000 followers over there on Twitch, man. That'll be a monument to me. That's a whole nother app. You hear me? That's a whole nother app, man. But let's go. Let me clear my throat. All right. Breathe. Let's get it, man. Salute to Tyron Lynch in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Tyron always come through, man. I don't know who Tyron is just yet. You know what I'm saying? But salute to Tyron, man. Tyron, no matter if it's an upload, a short, I said a live, Tyron gonna always come through, man. And say salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Tyron, dog. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Strong Survive in the building.
Sis.
Yeah, these the early birds right here, man. Salute to the early birds, man. You know what I'm saying? Tyron came through at 12:41 a.m. You know what I'm saying? A.m. That's when I first set the live. You feel me? That's 12:41 a.m. That was done last night. You know what I'm saying? Then Strong Survive came through at 1:25 in the morning. You hear me?
Let's go.
Look, that's love right there, man. This Sheila Alston came through.
My Sheila.
It's the early birds. You hear me? She came through at 7:28 in the morning. You hear me? 7:30 in the morning, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Salute to Sheila, man. You feel me? Salute to Nunu in the building, man. What's up, Suski? You know what I'm saying? We got Haitian K in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Wagwan, Sac Passe, whatever what it is. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Haitian K in the building, man. Then we got the love, Miss Pooh Bear. Miss Pooh Bear in the building, man. Salute to Miss Pooh Bear in the building, dog. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy making moves in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my OG, Joe Black in the building, man. What's up with you, Joe? You know what I'm saying? What's up with your family? You know what I'm saying? We got Dazzling Divine in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? She said, y'all don't forget to hit the like button to help the channel, man. She already understand the assignment, man. Do not forget to hit the like button, man. We got Uncle G in the building, man. What's up with your up? You know what I'm saying? Then you already know, man. We got Big Sis 4L in the building. You know what I'm saying? Love your big sis. Love your big sis. You know what I'm saying? We already know. We got Charlene in letting her presence be felt. As always, man. Let's go, man. We got real vibe in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? The real vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Eddie Kane in the building. Let's go, Eddie Kane. You know, is there a heart in the house tonight? Let's go, Eddie Kane. Salute to my boy Eddie Kane in the building, man. We got positive vibes in the building, man. Nothing but positive vibes. You feel me? We got Purple Paradox, Lady Trucker
Hey,
in the building,
girl.
man. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Lady Trucker, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the good sis, Dominique,
Hey,
aka
girl.
Body Mommy in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. We got my boy DJ Q in the building,
Good,
dog.
Q.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy DJ Q, DJ Q in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, "What's up, Room 901?" I've been listening. Let's break it down. What up, chat? And mods, much respect. Same to you, gang. Much respect to you as well, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here, man? We got Cat Eyes in the building, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Let's get it, man. We got my boy, Mr. Abney, in the building, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Good, Mr. Abney? What's good, bro?
Let's go, man. We got Bobby in the building, man. You know what I'm
Let's go,
saying?
Bobby.
Salute to Bobby, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my bro. You know what I'm saying? We got my motherfucking bro.
My other
Slow
bro.
walking guy in the building. Walk him down, bro. They get out of line. Walk him down, my guy. Slow walk him down. You feel me? Salute to my bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Real one for sure, for sure. We got Nina in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Nina. Hola, bonita. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know Spanish. I know a little Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Nina Gonzalez. You know what I'm saying? Salute. We got Raw Talk in the building, man. You feel me? Salute to Raw Talk, man. You feel me? Let's go, man. We got the sis Tanisha in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Salute to Tanisha in the building, man. We got the sister-in-law, you know what I'm saying? Cherry Steve in the building. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Cherity's channel, man. You know what I'm saying? This blood, sister. This blood. This CB's
my
blood.
Baby.
This CB's blood, sister. You know what I'm saying? Baby. Cherry, I know you don't like to do it. Drop your link in the chat, family. Please go subscribe to Cherity's channel, man. The same love and support y'all extend to us, man. Please extend it to her as well, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. We got Mama Red in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Mama Red, love you.
That's my YouTube mama right there, man. We love you, Mama Red. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being here. Let's go. Let's get it. And y'all already know, man, if you are a moderator and you have a wrench, drop your link in the chat. Y'all don't have to X. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to X. If you are a consistent supporter and you rock out with us, you got a channel, X one of the moderators to drop your link, man. We don't hate. We don't do none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? So moderators, if you have a channel, Twitch, whatever, drop your link in the chat. Any of the subscribers, anybody that's rocking out with us on a consistent basis, if you have a channel, X one of the moderators to drop your link, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all work that out, though. I ain't gonna keep reminding y'all, but just know, man, if free support over here, man, free networking, all of that. That's what we here for, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. We got an outside Trey in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a salute to the north side. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy. I ain't got my little video I used to play, but real nigga alert for show, man. We got my boy Stop 6 Rudy G straight out the funk in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my big homie, man. Salute to the big homie. You know what I'm saying? We got the sis Top Flight in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Top Flight, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? We got G Money in the building. What's up, G Money, baby? You know what I'm saying? Salute to G Money, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here? See where you, baby? You still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I thought you disconnected or something. All right, let's go.
Hey, G Money. No, I was writing in the chat, looking in the chat. I'm paying attention to the chat too. My bad.
Okay. It's all I just making sure because it seemed like it just went out automatically or something. I don't know what happened. So let's go. Who else we got in here, man? We got the gang. Do you gang bang? Salute to my sis, Pretty Problem Nisha in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? This gang right there for sure. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Hold on, let me do that. All right, man. We back. All right, let's go, man. Who else we got in here, man? Please, fam, don't forget to hit the like button, man. It's over 200 people in the building already. Man, we should be well over 100 likes, family. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Phaedra James in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to your Phaedra. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get it. Who else we got in here? I see a whole bunch of repeat typers, which is good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We got Wild Child in the building. Let's go. Salute the wild child, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Who else we got? Who else we got in here? I'm scrolling, making my way downtown. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Who else we got? I already said Miss Pooh Bear. All right, here we go. We got Terry Doe in the building, man. Salute to Terry Doe. You know what I'm saying? Always be sharing us out. You know what I'm saying? I see you, gang. I appreciate you, bro, for sure, man. And welcome to the show, my guy. You know what I'm saying? We got my nigga T. Lee in the building, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Salute to T. Lee in the building, dog. Let's get it. All right, who else we got in here, man? We got Snapper. What's up, Snapper? You know what I'm saying? Salute the Snapper in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. We got Kimberly in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Kimberly, man. The good sis Kimberly is in the building with us, man, as always, man. Salute to Kimberly, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Felicia Fee in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Felicia, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Lois, stay focused in the building.
Lois.
You know what I'm saying? Lois, stay focused. Okay. Stay focused now. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused. Let's go, man. Salute to Lois in the building with us today, man. We got my boy Tank D Shelf in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Tank, man. Salute to Tank. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in her? I don't want to miss a soul, man. We got Tito's in the building. Tito's in the building, man, or Tito's, however you say it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to T. You know what I'm saying? In the building, man. We got Curly Cakes, Kiki, over there rocking with us on Twitch, man. Salute to Kiki over there on Twitch, man. We got Lala's World. What's up, Lala? You know what I'm saying? You got, oh shit, we got the third chair to the legal chess. For those that don't know, you know what I'm saying? We get the third chair to this thing we call legal chess is in the building, man. Salute to the good sis Adjusted Fate. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Adjusted Fate, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to your sis. You know what I'm saying? We got Denise, me please, in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Denise in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Family, make sure y'all hitting that like button as you come in the building. If you already been here and forgot to hit the like button, go ahead and stomp on that bit one good time. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We got my boy Straight Ballin' in the building, man. By way of Sidewalk Gang, Scale Gang in the building, man. Salute to my boy Straight Ballin', man. You know what I'm saying? We got Brown Sugar, baby. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Brown Sugar, baby, man. You feel me? Salute to your sis. We see you in here. We see you in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, we need 8 more. Let's see, be reminded, man. We need 8 more super chats, y'all. 8 more for super chats, $5 or more will help us hit that goal, man. You know what I'm saying? 8 more super chats, man. That's all we need, man. You feel me? Let's go. Let's get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Kiki over there showing that love over there on Twitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Kiki, man. Then Tanisha went over there on Twitch and showed some love, man. Salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all for that love over there on Twitch, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure. We got Hood's Queen in the building. What's up with your sis? You know what I'm saying? We got my boy Legit Money in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Big homie Aquarius gang in her for sure, man. We got Snack and Snack in the building. What's up with your favorite snack, man? Showing love over there on Twitch, man. Salute the favorite snack in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, Ty. He said you could just call me Ty. I got you, Ty. Let's go, man. Salute to my boy Ty, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're a fella. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're a fella. If not, my bad. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? We got Cypress TV in the building, man. What it do, gang? You know what I'm saying? Salute to the whole fam. Shout out to the set, man. For sure. Hold on. I see you. I see you, sir. Virgo, you ain't no moderator over here? Hold on, man.
How's that so?
I know she a moderator over there at New World for sure.
No, baby, we need a moderator stick.
I got you. I'll make sure I highlight that because I don't want to miss where I'm in the chat. But thank you, man, and salute, man, to Virgo, man, for her contribution. She's a moderator. She a moderator.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the sis Virgo, man, for her $10 contribution towards the goal, man. Walk them down, man. Walk it down, man. We officially need 7 more super chats, $5 or more to get in the door, man. We got my boy Big Nutter in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy Big Nutter, dog. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy Big Ben in the building, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Let's go. We got East Texas Pharaoh in the building, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Salute to East Texas Pharaoh. We got Burger Bistro in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? And whoever this is must make some good burgers, man. You know what I'm saying? You know you make some good burgers if you put it in your name, man. Salute to Burger Bistro, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy DJ K2. K2 Cole. I have to say K2 Solid. We got my boy DJ K2 Cole in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at this nigga here. Hold on, man. Look at this nigga here, Craig, talking about going over your testimony today. Nice kiss it is. Hey, man, look, I will not be in no court. No folks don't want no dealings with me, man. You feel me? Salute to my boy, my DJ K2 Cole for his $5 contribution, man. Helping us get one step closer to the goal, man. You know what I'm saying? We 4 super chats in, need 6 more to get in the dough, man. $5 or more, man. If you want to send $1, man, that's perfectly fine, man. Hey, if you want to send $100 through this motherfucker, you know I ain't gonna complain about that. But anything is plenty, man. You hear me? And we appreciate it all, man. Salute to everybody that's supporting the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. We got Latoya in the building, man. What's up with you, Latoya? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna highlight those them super chats when I get down there, y'all, because I don't want to you know what I'm saying, go down and miss my place, but I most definitely appreciate y'all.
My nerves.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. We got Dunn Snow in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Dunn Snow in the building. We got Miss Pooh Bear in the building. She been in the building, but she went over there to Twitch and decided to show some love over there on Twitch, man. Let's go, man. Thank you, Miss Pooh Bear. You know we always appreciate you, man. Thank you. Let's go, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. We got Lisa T in the building, man. She said, hey, y'all. She said she love it here, man. Let's go, Lisa. I love to see that. That's what I love to see right there, man. You know what I'm saying? And we love that you love it here. You hear me? We love that you love it here, man. You can consider this your home if you want to, man. Room 901 is your home if that's what you want it to be, man. Welcome, and we appreciate you for rocking out with us, man. We got Miss D in the building. You know what I'm saying? The head moderator of Sidewalk Gang, you know what I'm saying? The OG is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Miss D, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute you, Miss D. We got Duck Down in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Duck Down. We got God's Child in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, God is good all the time. God is good, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy Slide for 3 in the building, man. Shout out to my motherfucking nigga, man. Slide for 3 in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the whole set, man. You feel me? We got Jenny in the building, man. What's up, Jenny? You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, man. Where the like button at?
Let me see.
My boy Stop 6 have anybody from Dallas been to that foodie land that's coming to Dallas this weekend? Except for myself. We ain't in Dallas, man. This sound like there's gonna be some shit. I like to eat. I'm a big back now.
If I was in Dallas, I'm sure I would have been the win. You know, I got a big back.
No, yeah, we big back gang over here now. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all used to seeing skinny Josh with the big head. Now, man, I didn't feel completely out now. I'm down there about almost 200 pounds, man. I'm officially a big back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salute to CB. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Baby for making me a big back. You know what I'm saying? She came out here with that big back energy and rolled it on me. Now, my baby's sexy. Salute to Virgo Sunflower, man, for the $9.99, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, sis. Once again, we appreciate you, man. I see you, Jules. I see you, Rio, man. Salute to Rio. Salute to Rio, man, for her $10 contribution, man. Let's go, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. My boy Woodpeck says salute to CB and Josh for the news we can use.
Let's
man.
go, Woodpeck.
In the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy Sleepy Rob in the building, man. What's up with you, gang?
Hey, Rob, he said,
you know what I'm saying?
He said Sleepy from Virginia is here.
Let's go. My boy Sleepy Rob. Well, hey, Rob will go to sleep on somebody's panel, nigga, in a heartbeat. You hear me? Sleepy Rob will go to sleep on your panel in a heartbeat, man. You know what I'm saying? Once again, man, salute to my boy K2 Solid, straight out of Oak Cliff. you know what I'm saying, for his $5 contribution, man. I finally made it to it. We most definitely appreciate it, man. We officially need 4 more super chats, man. 4 more super chats, $5 or more to help us in the door, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a 20 piece, 4 super chats, $5 or more will help us complete the goal for this live, man. But let's go. Let's continue on with the shout outs, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got in here? I don't want to miss nobody. I don't want to miss not a person. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Latoya. Latoya Betrayal, the godmother. Let's go.
I believe that's Kimberly's friend.
Oh, let's go, man. Salute to the sis Kim. I know what I'm talking about.
In the chat too, so.
Let's go, man. I know what I'm talking about, man. Salute to this loyalty. My bad. Let me get the name right. Loyalty, Betrayal, the godmother, man. Thank you, Miss Kim, for sending us out, man, for bringing us to us. Hey, and welcome to Loyalty, Betrayal, the godmother. Welcome to Room 901, man. You know what I'm saying? We just here having a little fun, grown folks content, mature content. Hope you love it here, man. Hope you love it here. Hope we see you again. And once again, thank you to Miss Kimberly for sending her our way, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's how you do it. That's how you do it right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. We got Rio, man, coming through with her $10, man. You know what I'm saying? She said her through it all. St. Louis, born and raised. Let's go. She said her through it all. You feel me? Her through it all, man. Man, look, we love y'all so much, man. Thank you, man. Thank you to Miss Rio, man. She said she heard through it all, man. Loyalty in the H-Town. All right, okay, godmother. I'm going to call you godmother. We got godmother in the H-Town. You hear me? Salute to the H-Town, man. You hear me? That's where we at. We out here in the H-Town rocking too, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? We got Scorekeeper, man. Salute to Scorekeeper for showing the love over there on Twitch, man. As always, man. Salute to the home team, man. Scorekeeper in the building, man. Hold on. I see you cooling. Big cooling, baby. I see you, big cooling, baby, with the $4.99. I'm going to make my way down, but I most definitely see you, big cooling. Oh, shit, we got the sis Nika, man. You know what I'm saying?
I love you.
Salute to the big sis Nika coming through with her $9.99, man. You know what I'm saying? Nika, you already know we love you, girl. We love you, Nika. Salute to the Empress, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy C-Dub in the building. What's up, Five? Here she go. Think she gang banging. You know what I'm saying? All is well, Five. All is well, man. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I was saying, okay, salute to Lois. Stay focused with her $10. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that didn't even come up through my thing, man. Salute to Lois, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? She said towards the goal. I know that's right. I know that's right. So that's why it's important that I go back and I highlight, you know what I'm saying? Because I be missing a lot of love on Twitch. I be missing some super chats, you know what I'm saying? But once again, salute to the OG, the big homie, Big Coolin'. You know what I'm saying? The OG, you know what I'm saying? Of this thing we call a MO3 sector. They may not give her credit. They may be trying to hate on Big Coolin'. We do. Big Coolin' is definitely a triple OG. One of the first females outside of the MO3 content. You know what I'm saying? The Miss Lowdowns, the whoever's, you know what I'm saying? She is one of the first females to have a YouTube channel in this space. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Big Coolin', man. You know what I'm saying? Number love for you. You can troll. We gonna troll. You know how we get down. But we love you, Big Coolin'. We appreciate you. Thank you for the $4.99 contribution, man. You know what I'm saying? Helping us get one step closer to the goal, man. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Juicy. What's up, Queen B? Always coming through with them eyeballs, man. What's up with you, Juicy girl? You know we love you, Juicy. Salute to our girl, Queen B, in the building, man. Real one for sure right there, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, we at the bottom, man. We at the bottom of the map. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the building. Hold on, Kim came through. She said she does the said work with paperwork and facts. Her old channel was hacked. We gotta get up the numbers up in exposure. Let's go. Drop her link, sis. Drop her link. Drop her link. You know what I'm saying? Drop her link, man. Well, I hope she enjoy what we do over here. You know what I'm saying? I hope she enjoy what we do over here because we most definitely go through the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Do a little legal analysis. You know what I'm saying? We are not experts by far, but we do offer a unique version of legal analysis, man. That's what I like to say we do over here, man. And salute to Miss Pooh Bear. You know what I'm saying? For her $5 contribution, man. Man, Miss Pooh Bear always coming through, man. She gonna come through on YouTube, then go to Twitch and show love. Man, salute to Miss Pooh Bear, man. Also, by way of Sidewalk Gang, you hear me? Salute to Miss Pooh Bear, man. Salute to the whole Sidewalk Gang. Y'all already know I'm an honorary member, not an official member, but I've been rocking out with my boy Mahel, IGT, the whole Sidewalk Gang since it was Scale Gang. You hear me? Mahel, one of the realest ones on this space, man. Nigga, I ain't never had to worry about, never did no fugazi. Salute to Mahel, man. Salute to the Sidewalk Gang, man. Even if he ain't here, you know what I'm saying? He got some dope supporters that be in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Sure. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Panda. Let's go, man. Salute to the good sis Panda over there on Twitch. And salute to Hood's Queen, man, for coming through at the buzzer. You know what I'm saying? For helping us complete the goal with her $4.99 contribution, man. Hold on, man. This is for y'all, man. Hold on. Let me get to it. Let me get to my sounds and things. Hold on, man. Give a round of applause, man. A round of applause for the Room 901 supporters, man.
Let's go. They be coming through.
Man. Thank y'all, man. You know,
they be coming through for your girl and your boy. I know that.
For making sure that when we hit we gonna leave with a little something, man. Thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Always and forever. We love y'all, and y'all the reason why we about to put on a dope show for y'all. You feel me? Y'all are the reason why we about to put on a dope show. I know Replay Gang gonna be mad. Like, man, you ain't gotta shout out everybody. Yes, we do. This is the live effect Replay Gang. You know what I'm saying? But look, let's get into the show, man. Before we get into the show, you know what I'm saying? Once again, salute to everybody that show love, help us complete the goal. Salute to everybody that hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? This is Legal Chess episode number 34. We got a couple things we're going to break down for y'all, but y'all already know we got to hit y'all with the good old theme song.
Yeah. This ain't checkers. It's legal chess. Yeah. Every move calculated. Every play got consequences. Legal chess, I'm moving pieces, they don't see the ball. Courtroom pressure, every move can start a war. From the streets to the stand, yeah, it's all connect. One wrong move, whole case get dissected. Legal chess, yeah, we playing for keys, indictments, testimony, secrets run deep. You see a headline, I see strategy. Welcome to the game, this legal chess with me. Prosecutor building, stacking layers like a cake. Different state of watching, trying to find a mistake. Subpoenas getting served, witnesses on the clock. Some gon' fold under pressure, some side as a rock. Plea deals on the table, that's a dangerous play. One flip, change the board, now the king in the way. They was riding together, now they telling the truth. Or they telling the story just to shorten their noose. It's deeper than the charges. It's deeper than the crime. It's about who controls the narrative. Yeah. Legal chess, I'm moving pieces, they don't see the ball. Courtroom pressure, every move can start a war. From the streets to the stand, yeah, it's all connected. One wrong move, whole case get dissected. Legal chess, yeah, we playing for keeps. Indictments and testimony, secrets run deep. You see a headline, I see strategy. Welcome to the game, this legal chess. When it's trial time, you watching the headlines. I'm breaking down the strategy. Every move, every play, every angle. This legal chess strategy.
And just like that, we are back. All right. Salute everyone. Salute to the fam. Salute. Like my good old baby said, we are on MO3 Legal Chess episode 34. Ooh, that just sounds so surreal. We are on
34.
We've been doing this for a little minute now. Something isn't adding up in Yella Beezy's timeline. Will his BM be questioned? Let's break it down. So
grab your pad. Hold on. Grab your pad. But you gotta make sure you say it, baby. Grab your pad. Grab your pen. Cause CB and Josh about to go the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? Cause we don't say it, they gonna remind us to say it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So grab your pad. Grab your pen. We officially about to go in, y'all. Let's get it, baby. It's your world.
All right, y'all. So as y'all know, and if you don't know, we gonna let y'all know. All right. there are flight subpoenas for Yella Beezy that are in his docket, right? Here they are. I'm gonna show them to y'all. There's one for American Airlines, as we can see, 2 confidential subpoenas. All right.
Confidential.
Yes, indeed. We have the return of service where they were, in fact, executed. Okay. So whatever it is that they are subpoenaing from American Airlines for Yella Beezy, they were, in fact, executed. Okay. Then here we have another confidential subpoena for American Airlines. This is for Yella Beezy. It is imperative that we let y'all know that this is, in fact, the defense subpoenaing American Airlines.
Facts.
That is important to know. That is a fact that everyone needs to know. This is not coming from the state side. This is, in fact, coming from the defense. All right.
Yella Beezy side. Real
Correct.
quick. Let me, Big Cool and most definitely. We heard about that. We heard about it.
Yes, we did. So we want to break this down legal chess style like we do, right? So looking into what they could mean in the actual trial, how the state might use these, and how the defense may attack these. We want to explore, like we always do, all logical and possible outcomes and the legal strategy behind it all. And let's just give this for context for right now, because this is added. For context, DeAndrea Denise Harris, who is Yella Beezy's girlfriend, right? We want to break this down thorough, you know what I'm saying? And make sure we get down to the bottom, because not only did they subpoena Yella Beezy's flight records, they indeed subpoenaed records for his baby mother as well. And if you need to see what all they subpoenaed for her, I have this one up here. As you can see at the top, it says American Airlines is asking for the custodial records. It says for them to appear. And in the middle portion, as y'all can see, it says, and that he bring with him and produce in said court at said time and place any and all flight schedules to include dates and times for Marquise DeAndre Conway Jr. and DeAndrea Denise Harris. And it goes down to break down her date of birth and gives the time frames that they're asking for from January 1st, 2020 up until December 31st, 2020. Now we know Lil Melvin got killed on November 11th, 2020. So they are subpoenaing from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. So somewhere in there, MO3 was killed during that time. All right. So we see go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
And I just want to let them know, you know what I'm saying? Just let them know, like the program, the order of operation we're going through. Y'all already know the method we do here. We lay the foundation first. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into the juiciness of the episode, we gotta lay the foundation, lay down the facts as they are, what they and the possibilities, break down the subpoenas, the paperwork, and all these things. Then we're gonna get into why some don't add up. All right. So just stay with us, follow us, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to the promised land.
Not only that, did they do American Airlines for Yella Beezy's BM? They also subpoenaed what is this? Looks like this one is for Delta. They subpoenaed Delta as well. Delta Airlines, as y'all can see in that middle portion, it is asking for all flight schedules to include dates and times for Marquise Conway and his baby mother, DeAndrea Denise Harris, from the same time frame, January 1st, 2020 to December 31st. So again, within that time frame, 3 was killed. 3 was killed on November 11th, 2020. All right. And an important note, I'm going to add this again because we do have people coming in. This is the defense. Yella Beezy side subpoenaing these records. All right. Next, what we have is they also subpoenaed United Airlines for both Yella Beezy and his baby mother as well. All right. Yella Beezy, his baby mother as well. Again, as you can see in the middle portion, this is for United Airlines. They want them to bring them records. Again, 3 was killed in between this time frame that they are asking for. And last but not least, they subpoenaed Southwest Airlines as well for Yella Beezy and his baby mother, DeAndrea Denise Harris. And again, it's within that same time frame. So we had to show y'all that first. We had to let y'all know what we gonna be talking about. So this is what is on legal chess today. We're about to break it down. So like they said, grab your pad, grab your pen, because CB and Josh about to go to fuck in. Okay?
Let's go, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to Big Slump, my boy Pete coming through. That dude,
Let's go,
I
Slump.
see you.
Let's
You know what I'm
go.
saying? Salute to everybody coming in the building, man. Look, y'all make sure y'all stomp on the like button. Let's cook, baby.
All right. So let's start here. I showed y'all the subpoena records for Yella Beezy and his baby mother. And we also seen where certain records were executed. All right. So they got to go ahead and bring them files over if they have not already. So we're starting here. Yella Beezy, flight subpoenas. Here's the legal chess breakdown. What we actually know from the filings. The defense, not the state, filed subpoena applications to Delta, United, and Southwest on 11/5/2025, asking for any and all flight schedules to include dates and times for Marquise DeAndre Conway Jr. and DeAndrea Denise Harris for the period January 1st, 2020 through December 31st, 2020. Each subpoena asks for a business records affidavit and says the testimony is believed to be material to the defendant. That matters a lot. This was not a random airline request. This was a broad record sweep across 3 carriers for both Yella Beezy and DeAndre Harris, and it was framed as material to the defense. Now, go ahead, because you might be about to add what I was about to. Go ahead.
I just want to highlight that phrase, material to the defense, right? Whatever they're subpoenaing these flight records for, whatever they're trying to get, they are saying is very material, which means it's very important to help the defense out. As far as proving whatever it is they're trying to prove, timeline, alibi, whatever. These flight records are material. They are material to the defense.
All right. The first major legal chess point. These appear to be defense subpoenas. Why does that matter? A lot of people see subpoenas in the docket and instantly assume the prosecution is building something. But these filings specifically say the records are material to the defendant, and the request directs the airlines to coordinate with defense private investigator Marissa Wallace. All right, so let me just make a point right here. So this suggests the defense may have been trying to build one of these themes. All right. So we know the defense has subpoenaed these, and this suggests that they could be building an alibi or movement timeline, a relationship travel pattern explanation, a rebuttal to the state's theory, an impeachment trap if another witness gave a version of events that airline records could contradict, and a you're assuming too much type of defense, where travel gets spun by the state as suspicious, but the defense says the travel was normal, explainable, or unrelated. Now, family, I don't know if a lot of y'all know, you know what I'm saying, but in doing research into this case, it is said that Yella Beezy was in Mexico.
You moving too fast. Slow down, Tim Shoe. Yeah, slow down. We're going to get there.
All right. So let's move forward. Yeah. Let's move forward. All right. So why subpoena 3 airlines? This is one of the most important strategic clues. If the defense only wanted to confirm one specific flight, usually one carrier might be enough. But here they subpoenaed Delta, United, and Southwest, which suggests they were trying to make sure they captured the full commercial flight picture for both individuals across 2020. The legal chess interpretation, this could mean the defense believed, 1, there may have been multiple trips, not one isolated flight, but a pattern of travel that could matter. 2, they did not want the state saying the defense only pulled selective records. By hitting multiple airlines, the defense can later say, we did a broad search, we weren't hiding the ball. Number 3, they may have been trying to map where Yella Beezy was, where DeAndre Harris was, whether they traveled together, whether they were in the same city at certain times, or whether the state's timeline leaves out exculpatory travel evidence.
Let's go. Because basically, this episode, and I could have titled it like this, but I wanted to title it the way I titled it. But this could be Yella Beezy's timeline versus the state witness. And again, we're gonna tell y'all why. But it's important for us to lay the foundation, tell y'all what these subpoenas could possibly mean in a factual way. Then we're gonna get into the shits. You feel me? Anybody ever seen what's that Tales from the hood. The shit. We got the shit. All right, let's get to it, man. Let's go.
All right. What could these records mean at trial? Number one, scenario one, the records help the defense. This is the cleanest possibility. If the flight records place Yella Beezy somewhere inconsistent with the prosecution theory or show a normal explanation for movement/association, the defense could use them to create doubt. Possible defense uses. A, timeline disruption. The defense could argue the state's narrative depends on assumptions about movement, meetings, or coordination, but the travel records do not support that. For example, he was out of town at a key time. He was traveling with DeAndrea in a way that supports a personal, innocent explanation. The travel schedule makes the prosecution witnesses' timeline shaky.
Let's go.
B, innocent association. If the state tries to make travel, contact, or timing look sinister, the defense may say, this was ordinary couple travel, ordinary scheduling, or ordinary life activity, not evidence of murder planning. Since DeAndrea Harris is his girlfriend, records involving both names could let the defense frame the trips as relationship-based, personal, routine, or non-criminal, rather than covert. That is an inference from the fact that both names were subpoenaed together across all three airline requests.
Let's go.
C, witness impeachment. If somebody says he was here, he met this person then, they were moving around together in this way, the defense could use airline records to say, that is not what the objective records show. Business records from an airline can be powerful because jurors often view them as more natural than human memory.
Now, I need y'all to remember this part. Remember C, screenshot this. Remember this portion. Witness impeachment. If somebody says, quote unquote, he was there, quote unquote, he met this person then, quote unquote, they were moving around together in this way, the defense can use these airline records to say this is not what the objective records show. All right, remember this part. Remember this part, y'all.
Scenario 2, the records help the state more than the defense expected. This is where legal chess gets dangerous. Sometimes a party subpoenas records thinking they will help, and instead, the records create problems. Possible state counter uses. A, corroboration of movement. If the records show travel that lines up with the state's theory of planning, meetings, concealment, or coordination, prosecutors could argue the defense opened the door to damaging proof.
Let's go.
B, joint travel with DeAndrea Harris. If the records show the two traveled together during strategically important periods, the state could try to use that to anchor timelines, connect locations, support communication patterns, argue consciousness of coordination. That does not automatically prove criminal conduct, but prosecutors could try to use it as a brick in a larger circumstantial wall. C, inconsistencies with prior statements. If Yella, DeAndrea, or another witness gave a version of events that does not line up with airline records, the state could use the records for impeachment.
And for those who just not coming in, for those that may not heard, DeAndrea is Yella Beezy's girlfriend / baby mama. Just D. Just D. This is what we talking about, y'all. Yella Beezy's baby mama / girlfriend.
D, why is the defense chasing these records? Sometimes the very existence of a broad subpoena campaign tells the state what issue the defense is worried about. Even if the records themselves are mixed, the subpoenas may signal where the defense thinks the timeline is vulnerable. All right, so we're getting into scenario 3. Scenario 3, the records end up being neutral. This is also very possible. The records might simply show travel that is too far removed from the actual murder event, too ambiguous to prove intent, incomplete as to who they actually met, not enough by itself to prove conspiracy, remuneration, or planning. So, the big jury point, a plane ticket can show who flew, when, sometimes where, but it usually does not show what was said why the trip happened, who was met off record, whether the trip had any criminal purposes. So unless paired with phones, messages, money records, witness testimony, surveillance, or other corroboration, flight records alone may be more supporting evidence than centerpiece evidence. And I wanted to add, because I don't think we're going to get into this, we also have to keep in mind, too, that they did subpoena Theodore, Jose Bodega, and Trap Boys, too. Now, I have to go back and look at their subpoenas to see if it was around the same time frame, but I wanted to keep that in mind as well.
Well, I know the starting point may be different, but I know that they wanted all of their subpoena records through 2020 for sure.
Okay.
Like it may have ended in 2022 or begin it, but I know they wanted everything ran through 2020. Salute to K Kira in the building, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and the reason why I said that is because this right here, because it says a plane ticket can show who flew, when, sometimes where, but it usually does not show what was said while the trip happened, who was met off record, whether the trip had any criminal purpose. So unless paired with phones, messages, money records, witness testimony, surveillance, or other corroboration, flight records alone may be more supporting evidence than the centerpiece evidence. And remember, they were saying sometimes it can backfire on the defense. So let's just say, I'm just throwing something out there, not saying this happened, but there was supposed to be a meeting. So let's just say DeAndrea and Yella Beezy flew out together, but at the same time, so did Jose Bodega and Trap Boy Freddy. Those are things that it don't show. You see what I'm saying?
Well, we know about the meeting now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And again, we're gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? But Key One offer some information. Now, I didn't use it. We didn't use it to, you know what I'm saying, build this episode. But I'm gonna reference it. You know what I'm saying? Key One offered some information about Jose Bodega going to the grand jury and telling them about a possible meeting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then we heard something else somewhere else, but we're going to get to that. But I don't think that meeting happened out of town. I'll just say that right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that meeting happened nowhere where they had to fly to.
Okay. So, how the state might use flight evidence if it becomes favorable. State theme number 1. The movement matches the conspiracy. The state could argue that travel records fit into a broader timeline of planning or coordination. Prosecutor framing. These were not random movements. These movements line up with the relationships, communications, and events in this case. That argument would be strongest only if they also have phone records, text/message evidence, witness testimony, bank/cash evidence, or other timeline anchors. Without those, airline records risk looking like speculation.
Let's go, man. Salute the rare one in the building. Cooler said the meeting happened at Big B shop. Tragic.
State theme number 2. Objective records beat self-serving explanations. Jurors often trust business records because they feel less emotional and less biased. If a witness says one thing and airline records show another, the state can say, don't trust the spin, trust the records. That is why the business records affidavit request matters. The subpoena specifically asks the airlines to include 1. Why that matters legally. That affidavit is often used to streamline admission of records without needing a live custodian battle every time.
Now, this one right here is also important, right? Because like I told y'all, this show is really Yella Beezy's timeline versus the state witness. All right? Yella Beezy's timeline versus the state's witness. So this one right here is also one y'all need to remember. Objective records beat self-serving explanations. I ain't gonna read the whole thing again, but it's gonna be important again too. All right, let's keep going.
How the defense may attack these records if the state tries to use them. Defense attack number 1. Travel does not equal murder. This would likely be the first and strongest defense punch. Defense framing. Flying on a plane is not a crime. Traveling with your girlfriend is not a conspiracy. The state is asking you to turn ordinary travel into sinister fiction. That is especially persuasive if the state cannot tie the flights directly to a key meeting, a payment, a planning conversation, a confirmed overt act.
Let's go.
Defense attack 2. The records show presence, not purpose. Even if the records show location, they do not automatically show criminal intent. Defense framing. The state can maybe show where someone traveled. They cannot prove why. That can be powerful with jurors because it highlights the gap between movement and murder for hire intent.
Let's go real quick, man. We need 20 more likes, man. We need 20 more people to hit the like button so we can get to the 200 mark, man. There's over 300 people in the building. I'm pretty sure we can get that 20 easily, man. So if you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button. We need 20 more people to do so. Thank y'all in advance.
Defense attack number 3. The timeline is too broad and too vague. These subpoenas cover all of 2020, not just a narrow window. Why that could matter? The defense could argue, this is a fishing expedition across an entire year. The state is trying to cherry pick ordinary travel and retrofit it into a murder narrative. That attack gets stronger if the prosecution only highlights selected dates without showing why those specific dates truly matter. Defense attack number 4, incomplete picture. Airline records do not capture everything. Defense may argue the person could have booked but not flown. Records may not capture the real purpose of travel. The records do not identify every person they saw. The records do not establish criminal agreement. Travel might have had career, family, promotional, or personal reasons.
Now, I did this one door I will open for Yella Beezy's baby mama. The person could have booked but not flown.
Okay.
But we can keep going though.
Defense attack number 5. DeAndrea's inclusion cuts both ways because DeAndrea Harris appears in all 3 requests alongside Yella Beezy. The defense could use that to humanize the travel and make it look less covert. Defense framing. This was couple travel, personal travel, or shared travel, not some secret criminal shuttle. But the state could also try the opposite spin if other evidence exists. So DeAndrea's inclusion is a double-edged blade.
Come here, baby mama. Come here, baby. Come here, baby.
So, what the confidential subpoena label may signal. Let's go. Based on the screenshots, the airline subpoenas were labeled confidential subpoena in the docket and later show executed return of service entries for American Airlines. Based on the screenshots we shared, that suggests the subpoena was issued and service was returned as completed. Legal chess meaning? That usually points to the parties obtaining records without prematurely broadcasting the exact target or evidence theory in open docket trial. Important caution. Confidential subpoena does not automatically mean the contents are explosive. Sometimes it simply reflects the procedural handling of third-party records.
Let's go. Salute to my boy Memphis Most Wanted in the building. E-Mills, I see you, guy.
The biggest strategic possibilities. Option A. The defense is building an alibi/timeline shield. This would mean the subpoenas were part of a larger effort to say, check the records. The movement evidence does not match the story being pushed. Best version for defense. Flights place Yella Beezy elsewhere at meaningful times. Travel with DeAndrea gives an innocent explanation. A prosecution witness gets contradicted. Records support a cleaner timeline than the state wants.
Now, boom. I agree with this. Because y'all know here we go through because we ain't going to know what certain things mean until the actual trial. All right. So legal chess is about discussing all likelihoods, all possibilities. All right. Mm-hmm. So this is one of the ones I most definitely agree with. I think the defense is building an alibi/timeline shield. Mm-hmm. Again, Yella Beezy's timeline versus the state witness. And we're going to get into what the state witness said. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into a lot of things, but I think this is why these flight records were subpoenaed by the defense. Remember, these flight records were subpoenaed by Yella Beezy's lawyers, the defense. All right. And I think they're trying to build an alibi. But in this alibi, they have brought Yella Beezy's baby mama into the fold as well. subpoenaing flight records on her, which is interesting. Let's go.
Option B, the defense is stress testing the state's case before trial. Sometimes the defense subpoenas records not because they are sure the records help, but because they need to know whether the state has a hidden timeline angle. Translation, this could be, let's find the landmines before trial. This is smart legal chess. Better to discover the problem in preparation than to get blindsided in front of a jury. Option C, the records may lead to other records. Flight records can become a roadmap to airport surveillance, hotel records, rideshare records, phone geolocation comparisons, payment methods, companion travelers, baggage/check-in timestamps. So even if the airline records are not dramatic by themselves, they can point to a bigger trail.
Let's go.
So what we should watch for in the next true legal chess fashion. 1, did the defense actually receive those records? We know they did because it was executed. The subpoena application showed the requests were filed, but the real question is what came back? Not did they come back, what came back?
Exactly.
Number 2, did the record show flights for both names, one name or neither? That changes the entire strategic value. Number 3, are there matching subpoenas to hotels, banks, phones, or other travel-related vendors? If yes, then the airline subpoenas may be only one piece of a larger movement board. Number 4.
What if a meeting took place now? Because we know, and for those who don't know, we're going to get into it again. But what if there was a meeting that took place before MO3 passed away?
That's a good way to look at it. Great analysis. Number 4, does either side mention travel in a future hearing, motion, or cross-examination? That is when the theory becomes visible. All right. So the real legal chess. These flight subpoenas are important, not because a plane ticket proves murder. They are important because they can help a party build one of the 4 things: a timeline, a contradiction, an innocent explanation, a circumstantial bridge. And right now, the most important clue is this: these subpoenas appear to have been sought by the defense, not the state. So the first assumption should not be the state has killer flight evidence. The first assumption should be the defense believed the flight history of Yella Beezy and Deandra Harris might help them, protect them, or at least reveal where the danger is.
So this is a fight back mechanism. You know what I'm saying? The defense is planning with these flight records to fight back something. Again, this is Yella Beezy's timeline versus the state witness.
Facts. And in the bottom line, because the best case for the defense would be the records weaken the state's timeline or make the travel look normal. You get what I'm saying? But the best case for the state, the records fit neatly into a broader conspiracy story and contradict somebody's version, right? So I feel like the most realistic middle ground to these records is the flight records matter only if they can connect to other evidence. So whatever it is, it's either the defense hoping this connects to other evidence, they're trying to find some type of loophole.
Or a contradiction.
Yep. Yep. So as we move into the next portion of the show, and I'll take this down, right? Because I want to talk to y'all. In Yella Beezy's bond hearing, the state proffered that a state witness would testify about being present in a conversation discussing the payment of MO3's murder, and that Yella Beezy was also present, and that this conversation took place in the days following MO3's murder. Yella Beezy also went live the night of MO3's murder and showed that he was in Mexico. Now, for the next portion of the show, how can these two versions of events and the flight subpoenas tie in together, and what's the legal chess of it all?
Now, boom, we here. All right. Now it's time to get to the shits, right? Because again, while going through these subpoenas, right, and just looking through them, and because every other day, new information come out, or you remember something that was said.
Mhm.
So while looking through these subpoena records, I was like, hold on, how could the state witness say one thing, but we seen with our own eyes another thing? Matter of fact, let me illustrate it for y'all. Exhibit A, Yella Beezy's bond hearing.
We
Listen close.
also proffer the following information, Your Honor. A state's witness will testify to being present for a conversation about the payment for the murder of Melvin Noble.
A state witness will testify about being present and for a conversation regarding the murder of MO3 murder. A state witness will testify about being present. Listen close, y'all.
This conversation took place in the days following Mr. Noble's murder.
This conversation took place days following the days after MO3 murder. Keep that in mind. The state witness would testify about being present for a conversation about the payment to kill MO3. This conversation took place days following. The days following.
In November of 2020. The state's witness will testify to the individuals present and involved in this conversation. The state's witness will also testify to Marquise Conway, the defendant, being present and involved in this conversation.
The state witness would testify to Yella Beezy being there, being present and being a part of this conversation that happened the days following MO3 murder. Not before, but after.
The state's witness will testify to the amount of money that was to be paid for the murder. A state's witness will testify to the individuals responsible for the payment. That state's witness will also testify that Marquise Conway was one of the individuals responsible for a portion of that payment.
All right, so boom. So the state witness, once again, the state witness said that he would testify. He would testify, whoever the state witness is, would testify about being a part of a conversation regarding the payment to unalive MO3. He will also testify that Yella Beezy was present and a part of this conversation during the days following MO3's murder, days after MO3 murder. All right, but we all know, we all seen with our eyes that Yella Beezy was in Mexico. Not only just the night of, he was there for at least a few days. So for those that don't know, let's go to Exhibit B. Now I'm gonna mute this when the songs start playing. You know what I'm saying? Because copyright and all that. But just pay attention.
Well then, light this bitch up. You gonna light that?
Y'all remember this? Who remember this? This the night that MO3 died. Yella Beezy was in Mexico. Again, this is Yella Beezy's timeline versus the state witness. Now, again, until we see it in black and white, or until we see it in proof, I didn't want to use it, but it's important to add that Keywan White said on his live that Jose Bodega testified to the grand jury that him, Yella Beezy, and Jerry Johnson was in this conversation. So this state witness is Jose Bodega, if we going by what Keywan said, right? So Keywan said that Jose Bodega testified to the grand jury that him, Jerry Johnson, and Yella Beezy were in a car together. And that's where that conversation, after MO3 died, that's where that conversation about the money, the payment, unaliving 3, all of that took place. But my question is, A, when did that happen? B, how could that happen if Yella Beezy was, in fact, in Mexico? not just for one day.
Motherfucker up. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, I'll put you down on this shit. Y'all ain't know there's no new rappers?
Put me down, what you on?
Yeah, we got that new shit over here. Going stupid.
Hey, bitch, don't go with the whole shit.
Look, I told you what he gonna be on.
Who was that over there?
That's my youngin', nigga. Yeah.
Who was that?
That DJ.
Bitch, fuck him too.
Yeah. All right, you should have said that.
We're gonna pause it right there. Pay attention to Yella Beezy's face. Trip me out every time. He playing that man. He playing that laugh now. He playing laugh now. But the point is, you know what I'm saying? I want to pay attention to Trap Boy Freddy in the video. You know what I'm saying? The celebratory conduct, playing the diss song to MO3. You know what I'm saying? But the key thing is, Yella Beezy is in Mexico right here. This is the night MO3 died. She said, rewind if you can, please. Hold on. Rewind it to what part? Rewind it to what part, Cooler? I can rewind it. Let me know what part. But Yella Beezy was in Mexico right here, y'all. Now, there's some gaps. Because they said the days following MO3 murder. Trap ain't just talking to Beezy. He was talking to Mo. Yeah, he had another person in the car with him. All right. But hold on, I got something. Hold on, I got one more thing. I got one more exhibit. Exhibit C. Hold on. Because Yella Beezy was there for a few days. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if everybody remember all the pictures and stuff that came back. You know what came out, but Yella Beezy, I remember Yella Beezy being there for at least almost a week. He was at the beach. Him and Earl Spence was around there kissing on each other. Here go a post. Here's a post. Let me mute this real quick. Here's a post from Yella Beezy. From you know what I'm saying, around that time. You look at the top, he's in Cancun, Mexico. This a whole different day. Yella Beezy was in Mexico for at least a few days following Mo3's murder. All right? So again, this is what's up, Scope fans? This is Yella Beezy timeline versus the state witness. Now, before we move on, I want to play this one more time.
We would also proffer the following information, Your Honor. A state's witness will testify to being present for a conversation about the payment for the murder of Melvin Noble. This conversation took place in the days following Mr. Noble's murder in November of 2020. A state's witness will testify to the individuals present and involved in this conversation. The state's witness will also testify to Marquise Conway, the defendant, being present and involved in this conversation. The state's witness will testify to the amount of money that was to be paid for the murder. A state's witness will testify to the individuals responsible for the payment. That state's witness will also testify that Marquise Conway was one of the individuals responsible for a portion of that payment.
All right, boom. Real quick, this is a good point. He said the lawyer said he was present when all that was said. He never said where they was. Where they was when they was having this conversation either. So it could be anywhere. So with them boys, with Bodega and them went to Mexico. Bodega and them went to Mexico, and that's when where the conversation happened at. I don't know about that.
So
I ain't gonna rule it out, but I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
So my thing is this is my thing, and maybe I need to go back and do some research. I kind of wish I would have did it before we did this, right? But my thing is this: Jose Bodega's records were subpoenaed as well. When was that? For what dates? And if I need to pull it up, I very well can.
Pull it up. Go ahead. We got time. Pull it up.
Let me pull it up because I didn't want to pause the show, but that's important because they subpoenaed not only Yella Beezy's and his baby mothers, but Trap Boy Freddy and Jose Bodega as well. So let's see. Let me see if I can find it real quick, family. If you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead and hit that like button. Please.
They saying on FaceTime, like this video. Now, I believe if it was on FaceTime, they would have said something of the sort. I believe they would have said something. They would have hinted to it being over the phone. Because again, Keywan White said, Madam O said they wanted for all 2020, baby.
For Jose Bodega. Is that what she said for?
Yeah.
Okay.
So because it's just my belief, right? Because we all in here, we opinion, so I ain't, you know what I'm saying, trying to overrule nobody else's opinion. But it's just my own personal opinion that the prosecutor would have worded the way if conversation happened either over a phone call or over a FaceTime. When he said he was present, you know what I'm saying? Now present could mean anything, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm believing Keywan White, which I ain't gonna lie to you, I kind of believe Keywan when we talked about Jose Bodega testifying to the grand jury. He said them boys was in an SUV or some sort. Him, Jerry, and Yella Beezy, and that's where the conversation happened at.
But now you can say where they were.
I don't think that happened in Mexico.
That's your thoughts though. But I'm saying, did Keywan ever give a where they were during this time?
No, he didn't.
Because and that's gonna make me go back, you know what I'm saying? In doing this, I'm glad we're doing this because, like I said, not only during these times does it do we teach, but we also learn stuff as well.
Right.
Because if I'm not mistaken, you know, these records, the reason why I keep bringing up these records with Jose Bodega, Trap Boy Freddy, and now that's going to make me go back over Keywan's docket to see if they subpoena flight records for him, because that would matter. Because if this conversation happened after the days after MO3 murder, they could have been very well in Mexico. And that's the reasoning, you know what I'm saying? The state and the defense are subpoenaing flight records.
Right, we did see that picture of Jose Bodega.
Exactly. That's my point. That's my point. That is my exact point, because there is a picture of Jose Bodega, and if I'm not mistaken, I can't tell, but certain
I got the picture. I can pull it up.
Okay, certain people say that's Yella Beezy taking the picture of Jose Bodega. So my theory is this. The defense is subpoenaing these records. Now, keep in mind, one of our possibilities for the defense subpoenaing these records is because the state could be trying to use that in the timeline to basically use it as a narrative, and the defense could be fighting back saying, hey, that's not what this was for. Hence why they included DeAndre Harris to try to make it seem like it was more of a family trip. Do you see what I'm saying? They
most definitely
very well could have been in Mexico. We don't know that.
I see exactly what you're saying. But hold on, I gotta save this image. And I gotta upload it to the StreamYard. Hold on, I got it saved. Now I'm going to the StreamYard real quick. Let me upload this bad boy. Oh, we got enough space back here, but if not, I think I can delete something.
Okay. If y'all haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. We just chopping it up right now. We didn't kind of moved away from legal chess really quick. We just kind of chopping it up because not only while we're teaching these things, sometimes we learn too within it, and we don't have no problem with stopping the show and, you know, learning and trying to figure some things out. You know what I'm saying? Because we like to give the facts over here. We like to get the truth. You know what I'm saying? Even though we sometimes do, you know, give our theories, you know, we like to back those theories up with facts. Not only that, with y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? We listen to y'all theories as well. So I just want to, you know, see, because
ain't nothing off the table to trial call. You know what I'm saying? Like they got to play the game. That's why when we do legal chess, we do the all possibilities and outcomes. You know what I'm saying? Now we may strongly believe one possibility over the other one, but we have enough common sense to know that you still got to play the game. You still got to go through the actual trial. So here's Jose Bodega.
And if you see right here in the back of Jose Bodega in this little brown bin thing right here, that's on a plane, looks like a private jet to me. Private jet. There, it looks like Yella Beezy is taking this picture. You know what I'm saying? So my theory is now only one OG said, well, they couldn't have been because he's a felon. They couldn't have went to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? I kind of have to look into that because I've heard that felons can't get passports and all that, but when me looking doing my research, that would totally be a lie. You know what I'm saying? Felons are very well able to get passports. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this. My theory, and this is my theory, the prosecution is saying this conversation happened days following the murder of MO3. Not only do we have them subpoenaing Jose Bodega, we have them subpoenaing Yella Beezy and his BM, as well as Trap Boy Freddy. And if I'm not mistaken, don't count me on this, I do have to go back and do my research, Keywan White as well.
No. There's no flight records in Devin or Keywan.
But they are cross-referencing, right?
No,
Okay, so they didn't cross-reference. Okay, that's good. Thank you for clearing that up for me. So this is my thing. If this conversation was had and a state's witness could testify to this, and we know this state's witness to be Jose Bodega, wouldn't he, if he was very well a part of that conversation and this picture mattered, couldn't it be said that he was in Mexico as well?
I mean, it could be, but it just, my belief, I don't believe that happened in Mexico.
Okay.
I don't believe because you know Yella Beezy was in Mexico with his family. You know what I'm saying? You know, you look at some of those videos. I didn't bring up everything from that trip, but it looked like a vacation. You know, he was there with his baby mama, the family, things of that nature. I don't think he brought them boys out there or they came out, but who knows? I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it's just my belief that didn't happen.
When was this picture posted?
Now that I don't know. Somebody sent me this.
We knew that information. Is Slide still in here? Slide. Anybody that know about this picture, you know what I'm saying, that's really been looking over this case, this is important. When was this picture posted and where was it posted? Was it posted on Instagram? When was this picture posted? That's
real quick. So salute to Candace Wig, man, for the $4.99 contribution. She said, keep doing y'all thing, man. Salute to the sis KW. Yeah, somebody send me this picture though.
Okay, yeah. I just wonder when it was posted and when, you know,
yeah, right. You gotta think about this too. Hold on. Was they already out on bond? How Miller's girlfriend got caught at the airport. Plus, they was out on bond. They couldn't travel out the country. Yella was in Mexico with his sugar daddy. They was out there kissing and everything. I ain't want to look. I got the videos of them boys out there kissing and stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, I don't think now the only thing I can think of is Yella. They probably had that meeting before Yella flew out to Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
But there Somebody was a conversation according to the prosecution days following the murder of MO3. So could it be said that there was more than one meeting?
Could have been, but that goes back to the point. That's why this is Yella Beezy's timeline versus the state's witness, because I believe that the defense subpoenaed those records to contradict whatever that state witness said.
Okay.
Knowing that the state witness could be telling the truth, but the state witness probably don't have no facts. He probably recorded. You know what I'm saying? He probably could just tell them that a meeting took place. But if Yella Beezy got flight records that shows that nigga, I was on my way to Mexico and I was in Mexico. That's what I didn't even try to go down a rabbit hole on what's true or not. When you know what I'm saying, when we pieced this together, I was more so along lines like think about the conversation that was being had. The state witness is saying one thing. Yella Beezy subpoenaed these flight records for him and his baby mama,
and it's saying another.
They could possibly say another thing, because I believe Yella Beezy is building an alibi with those defense records. Those the only way you'll subpoena flight records for yourself is you trying to say, nah, nigga, I was here at this time. You got to think about it. Yella Beezy subpoenaed these flight records on himself and his baby mama. Okay. That's somebody trying to build an alibi.
I agree. I do agree with that. And it was said, Strong Survive said that this particular picture was posted days after MO3's murder.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to do my research on it, and I could probably reverse search image it or whatever case may be. If anybody know how to reverse image search, go ahead and you screenshot this real quick and reverse image search. If not, I would do it, and we will most definitely bring that information to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bring it. But let's keep moving on. Let's move
Yeah, I
on.
wanted to keep moving, but that was just something just came up in my mind. So I had to say.
Right, that was a good little speculation moment right there. I like that.
All right. So the 3 key pieces. Number 1, Instagram Live. I'm in Mexico. Yella Beezy shows himself in Mexico the night of MO3's murder. The defense's angle, immediate alibi / distance from crime. Number 2, state proffer. He was in a payment conversation days later. A witness claims Yella Beezy was present after the murder. Focus is not the killing, but payment discussion, murder for hire element. Number 3, flight subpoenas, travel records for Yella and DeAndrea. It covers full 2020 across multiple airlines, likely aimed at building a movement timeline. So, the core legal battle. This is not about where he was during the murder anymore. It's about, was he involved in paying for it after it happened? That's a completely different legal battlefield. So, the legal chess breakdown, state strategy. Alibi doesn't save you. Their angle. Even if he was in Mexico during the murder, that does not clear him if he ordered it, he approved it, or he paid for it afterward. Prosecutor framing. You don't have to pull the trigger to be guilty of capital murder. How they tie it together? IG Love shows distance. That's fine. Witness places him in post-murder payment combo. Travel records could show when he returned, who he met. Now that's deep. I see this now. Now that it's broken down like this. Okay, the IG Live, in fact, does show him in Mexico in some time frame. But what matters in this particular case is that the conversation that happened after for payment. Okay.
And then, if you could contradict or even raise reasonable doubt against a witness, that reasonable doubt kind of sticks throughout their whole witness testimony. So if a witness, let's say Jose Bodega, takes the stand and testify about this meeting that so-called that this allegedly happened the following days after MO3 died, and Yella Beezy proves that he was in Mexico during whatever time frame that is, then now that contradiction can kind of hurt the state witness. And I believe that's why they subpoenaed these records.
I see what you're saying. So the defense strategy, the timeline doesn't fit. This is where those flight subpoenas become key. Let's get into it. Defense use of flight records. Number 1, destroy the witness timeline. If the witness says that conversation happened days after the murder, the defense will check, was Yella even physically present? If records show he was still in Mexico or traveling elsewhere or not back yet, defense knockout. That conversation could not have happened the way the witness claims. Number 2, attack credibility. If the timeline is off even slightly, defense argument. If they're wrong about when, what else are they wrong about? That's reasonable doubt fuel.
There you go.
Number 3, reframe the Mexico Live. The defense can flip the IG Live into something stronger. Narrative. He was out of the country, not involved in the act, not coordinating anything, living his normal life publicly. Key line, this is not how someone behaves after orchestrating a murder.
This is the defense point of view. And real quick, family, please hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. There's over 400 people in the building. Let's try our best, man, to get to 300. Let's go, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
State counterattack. Mexico doesn't mean innocent. Prosecutor's angle. Being in Mexico could be a coincidence, a cover, or unrelated. Key argument. You can be out of the country and still be involved. The conversation is the crime. They'll shift focus away from the murder itself. Their play. The witness ties Yella to payment. Payment equals murder for hire completion. Translation. Even if Yella didn't shoot, even if Yella wasn't there, If he paid afterwards, he's still exposed. Travel equals opportunity. If flight records show he returned quickly, he met certain people, timing aligns with witness, state argument, his movements match the moment this conversation happened. So, the real chess match, timeline versus testimony. Defense board, we have the IG Live equals a visual alibi. We have flight records equals objective movement. We have the goal equals prove impossibility or inconsistency. The state's board, witness testimony equals narrative of intent / payment. The goal equals connect conversation to conspiracy. So number 3, the possible outcomes. Scenario 1, defense wins the timeline war. Flight records contradict the witness. Witness credibility collapses. The result, the jury questions everything the witness says.
Hold on. Let me read this real quick. This is a good point. And shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Divine Black Rose. She said Cancun is a 3-hour flight. He could have been in Dallas when it happened and flew out before the live. Let's go. Let's go.
Scenario.
That's why I said that the timeline window and whatever facts, because again, like baby, I always tell y'all, the defense don't really have to the onus of what you say. Repeat that what you always say, baby.
The defense has the
burden of proof. The burden of proof is on the state, right? The burden of proof is on the state. So all the defense got to do is show alternate theory, right? That could possibly create reasonable doubt. And if Jose Bodega, whoever this state witness is, don't have any receipts or anything that can tie in that timeline, that can prove that Yella Beezy was here at this, and we had this meeting here at this time, at this place, and here are the receipts. And if Yella Beezy can show receipts showing that it all come down to what's more provable at this point. You know what I'm saying? So let's hope and pray that the state witness got some type of receipts, got some type of proof that they was there. Phone records, communications, something. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's going to be a war of words and a war of receipts. Which one makes more sense to the jury? What's up, Auntie? I see Diana.
Hey. All right. So scenario 2, state connects the dots. Travel lines up with the witness timeline. The conversation becomes believable. Result, the jury sees a post-crime payment link. Scenario 3, mixed / gray area. Timeline is unclear. The travel ambiguous. Or the witness partially credible. Result, the case becomes circumstantial battle. So, the most important legal insight, the charge likely revolves around agreement and payment equals liability, not just presence at the scene.
Let's go. Fake crazy. John, this is not YouTube court.
All right, so
let's go, fake.
My thing is this, and just to clear up that portion of the show, right?
Let's go.
This is no longer about where Yella Beezy was when MO3 was killed. That's what I'm getting from that, right? It's about what the state says happened after. So we have the IG Live that says, I wasn't there, you know what I mean? Then we have the witness that says he was involved in an afterwards conversation, right? The flight records, to me, will decide whose timelines make sense. So is it the state or is it the defense, right?
Right.
And my final takeaway from this is the IG Live equals the visual defense weapon, right? The witness equals the prosecution narrative weapon, and the flight records are the tiebreaker.
And this what I also think too, because usually when niggas meet up, there's some type of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some type of conversation. Niggas just don't pop up and then a meeting take place.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I believe it was organized. If it was a meeting, right? If it was a meeting between Jose Bodega, Jerry, and Yella Beezy, right? I believe there was some type of communication. Hey, I'm finna pull up 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Whether it came from Jerry or Jose Bodega. But I believe there was some communication there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm on the state side with this, just from MO3. I'm hoping that they got some type of communication, some type of records that could help tie in when, in fact, this meeting took place, instead of just him taking a stand and saying it. And I believe the state wouldn't even profit it if they didn't really have.
And that's how I
proof.
feel. I feel that too. I feel that too. All right. So for the next portion of the show, we wanted to dig a little bit deeper and see, is it possible that DeAndrea Denise Harris, who is Yella Beezy's BM, could be questioned or called into the trial to testify for either party due to these travel subpoenas, right? Especially if Yella Beezy is building an alibi.
Right. Before we get into it, it's just like me saying, man, I wasn't at that store when they got robbed. I was in Atlanta with CB. You know what I'm saying? They made. I mean, we don't know yet. We're gonna break it down. But could they, would they, and should they holler at CB? Should they talk to the baby mama? Is she key? They not already subpoenaed her flight records. You know what I'm saying? Is she key? Let's break it down like a pound, baby. Let's get into the baby mama a little bit.
All right. Why DeAndrea is even in play? The subpoenas included both names. The defense specifically requested flight records for Yella Beezy and DeAndrea Denise Harris. That means she is not just background, she is potentially a timeline witness, a travel companion, or a corroboration piece for an alibi. All right, we finna get into the big question. The big question, can she be forced to testify? Number one, spousal privilege. This is important. Key fact, they are girlfriend/boyfriend. They are not married. That changes everything because spousal privilege only applies to legal spouses. Girlfriend/boyfriends do not get that protection. Translation, she can be subpoenaed and forced to testify.
Boy, you better marry that girl. Better hurry up. If Yella Beezy get married before this trial, then we know something. If Yella Beezy and Just D,
that ain't gonna help. He wasn't married during the time of the crime.
Oh, okay. So they had to be married during the time of the crime.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I about to say, good. That boy get married. If they get married, then we know something. But okay, I stand corrected.
Number two, Fifth Amendment, her real shield. Even though she can be called, she can refuse to answer certain questions if her answers could incriminate her. Example, if questions touch on knowledge of the crime, conversations about payment, involvement in planning, she could say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right.
Let's go. Hold on. this would be a trip. Madam O said it'd be funny if the state played chess to get him to produce her travel records as cooperation to her testimony. And we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that because sometimes y'all in a case and trial, testimony is just one way of doing things. Sometimes a person can be questioned and never testify. But we're going to get to that. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Let me slow down. But we're going to get to that.
How each side might use her. Defense strategy, alibi witness. If Yella is building an alibi, they might call DeAndrea to testify. He was with me. We were in Mexico. We traveled together. He wasn't involved in anything suspicious. Defense framing, you're hearing speculation. I was there with him. But this is risky. Once she takes the stand, she is open to cross-examination.
Right. And I believe that's why Yella Beezy would probably not, if he don't have to expose her to this actual trial, but he might not have a choice because it ain't always against, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
State cross-examination playbook. Attack number one, bias. You're his girlfriend, correct? What the jury hears, she has motive to protect him. Attack number two, timeline pressure. The prosecutor might ask exact dates of travel, when they returned, who they saw after, then compare her answers to flight records, phone data, or other witnesses. Attack number 3, the conversation trap. If the state's witness says Yella was in a payment conversation, they may try to ask, were you present? Did you hear anything? Did he leave you to meet someone? This is where she may invoke the Fifth Amendment.
Let's go, man. Real quick. Salute to my boy, Only One 23 OG. He said, Josh, look at your Earl Spence fight December 5th, 2020. No trainer letting his boxer take a vacation weeks before his major comeback fight. Come on, man. Against Danny Garcia. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's motherfucking go. Good point. Man. Salute to that 499, man, contribution, man. Hey, that's a hell of a point, dog. Cause Danny Garcia ain't no joke either. And it was most definitely Earl Spence comeback fight from the car wreck. That makes sense, dog. That makes sense.
Let's go, OG. I like that. State strategy. Call her themselves. Yes, but it depends. The prosecution could call her if they believe she has useful testimony or her testimony can expose inconsistencies. But here's the risk for the state. If they call her and she denies everything and supports the alibi, they just help the defense.
Let's go.
Even worse for the state. If DeAndrea takes the Fifth in front of the jury, that can create confusion, sympathy, or legal issues, and the judge may limit the legal issues portion.
Let's go. So I don't think that she'll be called to testify.
Okay.
What do you think? You think she'll be called to testify?
With just doing our research with this, no, I don't think they'll call her to testify.
Yeah, me
I
either.
think this is solely the defense trying to find an alibi for Yella Beezy. Any way,
Right.
any shape, any form they can. Now, I don't see the state calling her. I don't see why they would need her. You know what I mean? And again, because it could turn bad for the state. You know what I'm saying? If she's not needed, why place her there? I solely think this is the defense trying to create an alibi for Yella.
But the thing about an alibi, right? Especially when you create an alibi,
Mm-hmm.
and you bring in another person, because by
Mm-hmm.
him subpoenaing because again, Yella Beezy lawyers subpoenaed the flight records for Yella Beezy and his baby mama, his girlfriend, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Mhm.
that's them basically saying either one or two things: either she booked this flight, or she was on this flight with me. Basically, you can ask her.
Correct.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You can ask her. Like,
Correct.
so okay, so boom. I don't think that they're gonna call her to testify, but I do believe that she's been questioned.
Mm. And
I
we
do
know
believe that.
that, let's keep in mind, we know she wasn't too fond of MO3 neither, right? We know that because we also remember post with DeAndrea saying, if I tell what really happened, or I'm going to tell authorities what really happened, you know, what was going on between, hinting at the fact what was going on between Yella Beezy and this whole MO3 situation.
Right. The G-Wagon, the MO3, well, the Yella Beezy would hit up in on the tollway. It's alleged that G-Wagon was his baby mama G-Wagon. And during that time when there was a back and forth trolling, MO3 rapping about it, trolling about it, you know what I'm saying? Yella Beezy baby mama wasn't going for it. And that's when she made a post. It's on TZL, baby. I share it to my community wall for those that want to see that. TZL baby got the receipts. She most definitely said that she would most definitely snitch on MO3. And they were like, oh, so MO3 did have something to do with this. Because if Yella Beezy baby mama saying she gonna snitch on MO3 about what happened to her G-Wagon, that stood out to me. I'm gonna share it to my community wall. It's on TZL baby channel.
All right. So the real legal chess decision. The defense has a major choice. Option A, they could call her. And the pros to that is it strengthens the alibi for Yella Beezy. It humanizes Yella Beezy. It reinforces his Mexico timeline. The cons to that is it opens door to cross-examination, the risk of contradictions, and the risk she says something damaging. Option B, do not call her. The pros for that is They avoid risk, keeps the state from exploiting her. The cons, weaker the alibi narrative, the jury may wonder why she didn't testify. So, how the flight records could change everything. The flight records are the anchor. If records clearly show they were together, the dates align cleanly, the defense may not even need her. They can argue the records speak for themselves. But if records are unclear, incomplete, or need explanation, then she becomes more important. So, the final takeaway, she can be forced to testify. She's not married, equals she doesn't have the privilege. She can refuse certain answers, invoke her Fifth Amendment right. She could be key to the alibi, but she is also a high risk, high reward witness.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
They're gonna be interested. They're gonna be interested if it happened. But again, like we say, like what we just said, we don't think that, you know what I'm saying, she would actually take the stand. We could be wrong. But like I said, there is another side to this, right? Because some people take the stand and make a statement on the stand. Some people just get questioned and never take the stand.
Yep. So let's deep dive, baby, into her being questioned, but not asked to testify. Could this possibly happen or already happen? We want to explore, like we always do, all logical and realistic possibilities and the legal chess of it all.
Let's cook.
The concept, question, but never testifies. Yes, this can absolutely happen. And in high-stake cases, it happens all the time. And here's why. Because both sides want information, leverage, or risk assessment without exposing themselves in front of a jury.
So they say, yes, this absolutely can happen. And in high-stake cases like this, it happens all the time.
How could DeAndrea have been questioned? Number one, defense investigator interview, which is most likely. And as we know, Yella does have on his team a private investigator who, family, who, when the defense asked for these records to be produced, who did they ask for them to be produced to?
The private investigator.
The private investigator on Yella Beezy's team. All right, so let's go. How could DeAndrea have been questioned? One, defense investigator interview. This is most likely. The subpoenas literally instruct airlines to contact a defense investigator, Marissa Wallace. That tells us the defense is actively building a timeline. They may also be talking to people connected to that timeline. Realistic scenario, defense investigator sits down with DeAndrea, ask about the Mexico trip, travel dates, who was where and when, what happened after returning, legal chess purpose, lock her in version of events, check if she supports the alibi, see if she introduces any risk. Number two, prosecution conduct, more quiet, but it's possible. Prosecutors don't always formally subpoena first. They may reach out through investigators, request a voluntary interview, or talk through her attorney if she has one. Key point, she is not required to talk without a subpoena. Number three, grand jury. This is less likely, but it is possible. If this case involved deeper investigation phases, she could have been subpoenaed to testify before a grand jury. But we don't see that from what we've shown. And grand jury activity is often not visible in the same way.
No, I don't think she went for no grand jury, but I do believe that she's been questioned.
So why she may never testify, even if she was questioned. This is where the real chess happens. Let's go to the defense side of thinking. Do we really want her on the stand? Even if she helps, they must ask, is she consistent? Is she emotional? Can she handle cross-examination? Does she know too much? The biggest fear? She says something like, I don't remember Zach exactly, or I think he went somewhere. That right there creates doubt.
Let's go.
Prosecution side of thinking. Do we trust her enough to call her? They must evaluate. Is she biased? Yes, she's his girlfriend. Will the jury believe her? Could she help the defense? Worst case for the state, they call her and she says, he was with me. Nothing suspicious. They just strengthened the alibi. So, the most realistic scenario, she was likely informally questioned, but strategically kept off the stand. Why this is likely? She is central to travel timeline. Her name appears in subpoenas. She is personally connected to the defendant. Both sides will want to know what she knows.
Let's go. Memphis want to say, why did they subpoena the hotel records in Cali? I gotta look into that.
That's a good one.
Because it was also said that Yella Beezy was in Cali after MO3 was unalive. It was also said that Yella Beezy was in California too. And I think they subpoenaed their hotel for all three defendants, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it, but I think they subpoenaed their hotel for all three of the defendants.
So what each side is trying to figure out. The defense wants to know, does she fully support the alibi? Does her story match the flight records? Can DeAndrea survive cross-examination? The state wants to know, does she contradict the witness? Does she place him somewhere important? And can she be used to break the defense timeline? How this connects to the bigger theory. IG Live plus flights plus the witness. DeAndrea sits right in the middle of all three. She can confirm Mexico. She can confirm travel timing. She can confirm what happened after. So the real chess move, keep her off the board. Sometimes the smartest move is don't play the piece at all. If flight records already support the timeline, the IG Live already shows location, the defense may say, we don't even need her. She's too risky. And the state may agree. If she doesn't help them, she muddies their narrative. The state may say, go on and leave her out. I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that as well.
I do. I agree with that.
But it's gonna come down to, especially for the defense, you know what I'm saying? Because we weren't able to see what came back from those flight subpoenas, right? Mm-hmm. We only can see that they subpoenaed. They asked for the information between certain dates and time frames. So we don't know what came back. And it's all going to depend on what came back and if they needed more context, especially for hers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially for her subpoenas, her flight subpoenas. It depends on how much they come back and see they need any further explanation or context.
So what if she was questioned and there's a statement? Now it gets interesting. If she gave a recorded statement or prior inconsistent statements, then she could come in indirectly. So an example would be the defense calls someone else. The state responds, but DeAndrea says something different. Now her words come in without her testifying. So what I get from this is basically, here's the move nobody's talking about, right? So DeAndrea Harris may have already been questioned, and we may never see her testify because in legal chess, baby, we do know not every piece gets played. Mm-hmm. Some pieces are used for information only, and some are too dangerous to move because she's not just a witness, she's a alibi confirmer. What else did they say? The timeline bridge, and she could be potential liability. Right. Just think about this. If both sides looked at her and backed off, that tells us everything we need to know.
Right. Double-edged sword.
Mm-hmm. She a double-edged sword. Yep.
Right.
So the final takeaway, yes, she could have been questioned privately. Yes, that likely already happened, especially by the defense. No, she does not have to testify just because she was questioned. And sometimes, like I said, the most powerful move is learning what a witness knows and never putting them on the stand.
Let's go. And keep in mind, because somebody put this in the positive vibes, put this in the chat earlier. Her shop, one of her shops, was most definitely burnt down the day Mo3 was unalived.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Her shop was most definitely burnt down. One of her shops was burnt down the day Mo3 was unalived.
All right. So as we get into the next portion of the show, y'all, of course, y'all know we have to always go through this. Let me take this down really quick. Take this down right here. And we almost to the end, y'all. We almost to the
Hold
end.
on. Let me do a little quick call to action. Family, let's please hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been doing good on the like button. I ain't gonna lie. 240 likes. Can we get to 300 before the end of the show? Can we get 300 likes before the end of the show? Please, y'all. Let's try our best to get to 300 likes before the end of the show, man. There's like 60 more likes. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. But y'all been doing good on the like button. I really can't complain. But let's see if we can get 300 done. Let's see if we can get 300 done. Let's go.
All right. So we're moving into the almost the last portion of the show, right? Right here. And we all should be familiar with the amended the amended notice of extraneous evidence, which the state introduced the timeline. Now, based on the timeline evidence, and family, I'll go through because I think it goes through a few pages. You know what I'm saying? I'll just briefly click through. So y'all can see we went over this document plenty of times.
Or you can start where 11 start by like before Mo3 died. So that cause this where this gonna tie into.
Okay, so before Mo3 died would be this one, I believe, right? Yes, it would be this screen right here because we have 3/5/2019. He released 2/21. Then we have 3/13. Bubba was murdered. We have the Cam Capone interview, the IG live about Frisco, things of that nature. Okay, so we'll show this right here. So this is the amended notice of extraneous evidence. So based on the timeline evidence, which is presented by the state, which is this document here, right? We do not see where they are actually planning to use the IG live of Yella Beezy in Mexico, right? And this is very pivotal to the case because not only does it show Yella Beezy post-crime actions on that IG live, Trap Boy Freddy appeared and was playing a diss song about Mo3, which we heard, Laugh Now, seemingly, y'all, celebrating the death of Mo3. Could this IG live still be used even though it's not in the timeline? If not, then why? And of course, we're going to explore all logical possibilities and outcomes and the legal chess of it all. So as y'all can see, that IG live is nowhere in this timeline that the state plans to introduce.
Right. It'll be around. It happened on 11/11, the night of 11/11. So y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? On this, it's not in there. It's not in there. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So I'll go ahead and take that down and let's go. The timeline is probably a roadmap, not the entire battlefield. The state's amended notice says the timeline is a summary of the discovery provided as it relates to the homicide investigation of Melvin Noble and related feud. In other words, the filing itself reads like a summary list of feud-related events, online posts, and music. Not necessarily every single piece of evidence the state could ever try to mention. That matters because on the timeline pages, the state did include 11/11, Melvin Mo3 Noble Jr. murdered. 11/11, Trap Boy Freddy IG posts. 11/11, Take 3, Yella Beezy. But the timeline, at least in the document that we just shown, does not expressly list a Yella Beezy Mexico IG live on 11/11/2020. Trap Boy Freddy appearing on that live. Trap Boy Freddy's Laugh Now song as part of 11/11/2020 conduct. Instead, the timeline separately lists Laugh Now, Trap Boy Freddy on 3/4/2021, months later. So our instinct is fair. The specific Mexico live is not clearly named in this timeline. So, could the Mexico IG live still be used anyway? Yes, absolutely possible. But how it could be used depends on what the state is trying to prove and whether the judge lets it in.
Let's go, man. Salute the biggest 214 in the building, man. Appreciate that, guy. And Strong Survive. We heard about that. We heard about that Ebony house getting burnt down. We most definitely heard about that.
All right. Number one, possibility one. The state says the timeline was only a summary. This is probably the cleanest argument available to them because the filing literally calls the timeline a summary of discovery. The state could argue, we were not required to itemize every second of every video, every frame of every live, or every related clip. The live falls within the broader feud, online post-homicide evidence we already noticed. Their arguments get stronger because the notice is already broad. On page 1, the state says it may introduce other crimes, wrongs, or acts at guilt, innocent, and or punishment. And it also claims the defendant used online media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc., and used music to promote affiliation and lifestyle.
Now hold on, real quick, and I ain't gonna play the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But this is where we discuss it. I don't want nobody to, you know what I'm saying? So this is the infamous IG live from the night MO3 was unalive. And what we're trying to discover is why did the state present this as evidence in their overall timeline they submitted, the extraneous X timeline. Y'all did we just show y'all? Why wasn't this? Because y'all would think, right, that this IG live would most definitely be in their timeline, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? That's what we discovering. That's what we trying to discuss and break down and trying to see what's going on with it. You know what I'm saying?
So the legal chess meaning, the state may try to say the live is part of the same feud evidence. The live is part of the same online media conduct. The live is not some brand new theory, just a more specific piece of the same category. Possibility 2, the state may choose not to use it in its case in chief. This is also very realistic. Just because something feels pivotal publicly does not mean prosecutors think it is their strongest courtroom evidence. While they might leave it out, a prosecutor may look at that IG live and think, problem A, it may help the defense too much. If Yella Beezy is visibly in Mexico on the night of the murder, that can be used by the defense to reinforce distance from the scene, an alibi type narrative. The idea that he was not physically present when MO3 was killed. So the state may decide, why put on evidence that gives the defense a clean visual talking point? That is especially true if their theory is not he was the shooter, but rather he was involved in planning, remuneration, or post-mortem payment.
Okay.
Problem B, celebration evidence can be emotionally powerful, but legally messy. We may see Trap Boy Freddy on the live, hear this atmosphere, or interpret the vibe as celebratory, but in court, the state still has to connect that to a proper purpose. The judge may ask, is this really proof of guilt, or is this most character evidence, guilt by association, or is it more prejudicial than probative? That is the kind of fight rule 404B style notice is trying to set up. And this filing is explicitly an amended notice of extraneous evidence. Can you flip me, baby? Oh, no, don't flip me yet. Don't flip me.
Okay.
Possibility 3. The state could try to use part of the live, not all of it. This is a very important middle ground scenario. Instead of offering the full live as, look, they were celebrating, the state might try to use a narrow piece of, hold on, y'all, let me rewind that. The state might try to use a narrow piece of it for one of these reasons. And let's get into it. You can flip me, baby.
All right, let me get to it. Boom. Bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. A, to establish post-crime conduct. Not necessarily as direct proof of murder, but as evidence of demeanor, associations, timeline, who was together or in contact around the homicide. B, to rebut a defense claim. If the defense says Yella was uninvolved with Trap Boy Freddy, there was no connection, there was no coordinated post-crime behavior, the state might try to use the live as rebuttal. C, to impeach. If Yella or another witness says something that makes the live relevant, the state may try to use it for contradiction or impeachment rather than as a centerpiece in the opening presentation. Legal chess meaning, sometimes evidence stays off the board until the defense opens the door.
Let's go.
Possibility 4, the judge could keep it out or limit it. Yes, even if the state wants it in, why a judge might exclude or trim it, because the live may create a serious risk of unfair prejudice if the state cannot tightly connect it to a real issue in dispute. A judge could say, Yella being in Mexico is not especially probative if the state already accepts he was not the shooter. Trap Boy Freddy appearing on a live does not automatically prove conspiracy. A diss song atmosphere may inflame the jury more than it proves the specific fact. Laugh Now itself is listed on the timeline as a 3/4/2021 music entry, not as something tied to the 11/11/2020 that same day. So the judge could allow a date, a location reference, a limited clip, but exclude the song audio, commentary, broad they were celebrating argument, anything too speculative. So why might the state have left the Mexico live out of the timeline specifically? Number one, they may not want to spotlight a defense-friendly fact. This is the biggest strategic reason. A Mexico live on the night of the murder can sound like, see, he was out of the country. Even if the state believes that does not clear him, they still may not want to hand the defense a clean visual exhibit unless they need it.
Let's go. It makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Two, they may think their stronger theory is post-murder payment, not murder night location. From the earlier point, the state reportedly proffered a witness who would say Yella was present in a conversation about payment in the days after the murder. If that is the real centerpiece, then the state may think the key issue is not where he was on 11/11/2020. The key issue is what happened afterwards. So, the legal chess move. That means the state may deliberately avoid overplaying murder night footage and instead build feud motive, association evidence, post-homicide conduct, payment conversation testimony. The timeline supports that broader feud narrative by listing years of feud-related incidents, posts, interviews, and music, including MO3 related music and 11/11/2020 entries for Trap Boy Freddy IG posts and Yella's Take 3. Number 3, they may be holding the live for rebuttal or impeachment. This is very realistic. Prosecutors do not always show their entire hand in one summary exhibit. They may wait to see whether Yella testifies, whether DeAndrea testifies, whether defense leans heavily into Mexico proves innocence, whether another witness denies association or post-crime contact. Then they use the live later if it becomes strategically useful. So, how the defense would attack the state if the live come in. Defense point 1, it wasn't even clearly noticed. The defense could argue the timeline did not specifically identify the Mexico live. The notice references other posts and songs, but not this exact clip. If the state wanted to use this, it should have been specifically identified. That argument may not automatically win because the state can point to the summary of discovery language, but it is still a real defense attack.
Right. They were like, okay, how you gonna play this later and you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't put this in the evidence timeline.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have to because they said it was a summary.
Yep.
Right. So it's possible.
They left it broad.
Right, because it's possible that outside of this IG live, like other evidence and other things could be other videos, posts, or whatever music could be added to that or brought in later. So everything that we see in this timeline is possibly not the state's whole hand.
Correct. Defense point 2, being in Mexico hurts the state. This is huge. The defense can say the state is trying to use a video that actually proves he was not there. If the jury sees Mexico footage, the defense can frame it as distance from the killing, a lack of urgency or concealment, inconsistency with the hands-on murder theory. Defense point 3, Trap Boy Freddy's conduct is not Yella Beezy's guilt. Even if Trap Boy appears on the live, even if a song is playing, the defense can argue association is not conspiracy. A diss song is not proof of murder for hire. Third-party conduct cannot simply be dumped on Yella. This is especially important if the state cannot prove who selected the music, who controlled the live, who made celebratory statements, or what exactly Yella knew or intended in that moment.
Faith said in a murder for hire case, that Mexico trip makes Yella look more guilty. I've seen it with juries in other cases. It most definitely, like when we first seen it, like I mean, I'm speaking myself. When I first seen it, you know what I'm saying, in real time. You know what I'm saying? MO3 died 11/11. Then their whole Instagram live happened. It was like, oh yeah, these boys did this. These boys most definitely did this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can see that being the case for real, for real.
So how the state would counter if it wants the live in. State point number 1. This is post-crime conduct. The state may argue the live is relevant because it shows who he was with, what was happening around him, the tone or atmosphere right after the murder, or continuing feud-related behavior. State point number 2. This is not offered to show location innocence or guilt. The state may try to neutralize the Mexico issue by saying, we are not offering it to prove he was with the shooter. We are offering it to show association, consciousness, aftermath, and the feud context. State point 3. The timeline was not exhaustive. Again, that summary of discovery line is their best shield. So, the most realistic outcomes. Outcome 1, it never comes in. This is very possible if prosecutors think it causes more problems than benefits. Outcome 2, it comes in only in a limited way. This may be the most realistic middle ground. A still image, a short reference, a limited clip. No broader emotional argument about celebration unless there is a foundation. Outcome 3, it becomes a major fight outside the jury's presence. The court could have a hearing on whether it was properly noticed. It is too prejudicial. It is cumulative. It is truly relevant to a contested issue. Outcome number 4. The defense opens the door and the state uses it later. This is a classic legal chess outcome. If the defense leans too hard into Mexico proves total innocence, the state may say, fine. Then the jury also gets to see what was happening on that live, who was present, and the post-crime context. So, the real legal chess. The Mexico IG Live may be pivotal in the public narrative, but in court, the issue is narrower. The state has to decide, does this video help us prove a legally relevant fact more than it helps the defense? And the defense has to decide, do we force this video into the case as alibi proof, knowing the state may try to flip it into association/aftermath evidence? That is the chess match. And there go y'all legal chess, y'all.
Let's mother freaking go, man. You know what I'm saying? That was I ain't gonna lie to you, that was more interesting than I even thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it
You
was.
know what I'm saying? That was more interesting than I thought it was gonna be. Hold on, I'm downloading some so I can present to the people.
I took from that. I as going through it, I was thinking, I was like, just because the Mexico Live is not clearly listed, you know what I'm saying, in the state's timeline evidence, don't mean it's dead evidence. You know what I'm saying? But it also does not mean the state wants it. You know what I'm saying? At all.
Yeah.
Because the live can cut both ways, just like Deandra can. You know what I'm saying? It can help the defense by showing yellow in Mexico. It can help the state if they want to use it to show post-crime associations in the atmosphere. And the thing with that is the judge may decide only part of it can come in or none of it at all. So the biggest clue in the Fallon is the state used that summary of discovery, not complete inventory. You know what I'm saying? So my question is it on the time? I mean, it's not the question of is it on the timeline. The real question is who benefits more if the jury sees it. You know what I mean? Like who will benefit more?
Exactly. And you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, and it just goes to show you how, like, some things, like how they said, like, just because it's pivotal to the public, don't mean that it's pivotal to the actual trial. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know, lawyers, they have a strategy. Yeah. In that IG Live video, you know what I'm saying, may just not fit into the overall strategy that the state is trying to present.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? They may see that it could probably create more loopholes for the defense or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me read a couple of these real quick. 23 OG said, in my opinion, Yella was only concerned with being caught as the shooter, which is why he paid for the hit. He never thought a murder for hire charge could be brought. And I'm like to believe that too, because the nigga paid with a bank. The nigga paid with a bank. It's just insane to me. I'll never understand paying for a hit like with bank money, like an actual transact. Like that's stupid. Fate said the point of a murder for hire is your presence isn't required. This your alibi is irrelevant. Let's go. Let's go. Salute to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. My boy Elias in the building, man. Salute to my boy Elias, man.
What's good, Elias?
And Kim said, just because you aren't somewhere where a crime happens doesn't exclude you either. That's most definitely true. But the problem is in the question I had while you know what I'm saying, like by putting this together was okay, if the state witness is saying that Yella Beezy was present at a meeting. Now present can mean a bunch of things, right? But I'm just keeping everything surface level for right now. If the state is saying that the state witness is going to testify that Yella Beezy was present for a meeting the following days of MO3 murder, right? But then Yella Beezy was in Mexico the days following MO3 murder.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe his alibi would kick in. That's why I believe his alibi would be the strongest used if he even have a credible one. Because the alibi, if he can create, if Yella Beezy can have a strong, credible, and alibi, that would kind of discredit that state witness.
Mm-hmm.
It would discredit that state witness. But like I said, it's gonna all come down to who got the proof. You know what I'm saying? Who can prove they side the best.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Can Yella Beezy show and prove where he actually was and he wasn't at this meeting? Can this state witness, whether Jose Bodega, whoever this state witness is, can they prove and show that Yella Beezy was most definitely at this meeting? That's what it's gonna come down to. That's what it's gonna come down to. It's crazy how MO3 ops playing. Man, look, them folks gonna continue to play until they lay. You know what I'm saying? They coming though, man. Justice is coming, man. Justice is coming, man. But look, we appreciate y'all, man. We you know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? I tried to put a poll up in the chat, man. For some reason, it just didn't show up over here. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with that, man?
I seen it on my side. I don't know. Yeah, I seen it on our screen.
Yeah, I seen it on the screen, but I didn't see it in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Divine said Dave's following this broad. They didn't say immediately following. It's the word game. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's why I say like present. Saying that he was present is broad. You know what I'm saying? Say like present could be present, like they said earlier, FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to I kept everything surface, and I ain't gonna lie, I had Key1 what Key1 said in the back of my mind. Because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of believe that Jose Bodega did testify to the grand jury that them boys was together in that truck, that car, or whatever, and that's where that conversation took place at. I really believe it. I really do believe it. I don't believe everything Key1 say, but it's certain things that, and shit, Key1 said that. Next thing you know, that boy had a admonishment hearing. You know what I'm saying? He said that. Once Key1, because Key1 been saying some things now, but once Key1 said that, that's when they called that boy in there for a hearing and said, look, you on there discussing grand jury testimonies, my nigga. You gotta slow down. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna see though. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. We gonna continue to build these legal chess episodes. Let me show y'all this real quick. Cause I know y'all been waiting, man. This week on Mamas, on Gang. This one coming, y'all.
Yes, indeed. I'm excited about it too.
This one is coming, starting tomorrow. We got a premiere. The premiere will be set up tonight. You know what I'm saying? Around about 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? The premiere will be set up tonight. CB, baby, CB the G, our very own, did her first documentary. You know what I'm saying? Usually I do the documentaries. You know what I'm saying? But CB did her first documentary, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got the documentary coming, premiering tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all see it in y'all algorithm, do me a favor, family. Go ahead and hit the like button. I'm gonna set it up tonight. I'm gonna set the premiere up tonight. It's gonna be for tomorrow, probably 1 o'clock. All right. The premiere will probably be tomorrow. I'll probably do it. Probably about 1 o'clock, between 1 and 3. Between 1 and 3. You know what I'm saying? But the premiere will be
I'm
tomorrow.
excited about this one.
Then Wednesday. We will be coming with the first episode of the Tupac Legal Chess, man. It's been 30 years, y'all. 30 years, man. I can remember, man, seeing my oldest sister cry. You know what I'm saying? When Tupac died. And ever since then, this Tupac is a name that, man, you ain't, is he dead? Is he alive? Whoop-de-doo. So it's only right. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised that a lot of people is not covering this trial the same way we do MO3. Like, we didn't got here 30 years in. It's an actual trial, and y'all barely heard anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all barely heard anything about it, but don't worry, don't fret. Room 901 got y'all. You know what I'm saying? We've been waiting 30 years for some answers. You know what I'm saying? They didn't lock Keefy D up and so on and so forth. We're going to break everything down for y'all. Again, the premiere, the documentary will be dropping tomorrow. I'm going to set a premiere up for that. Y'all come join us for tomorrow. Then the next day, Wednesday will be the first episode of the Tupac Legal Chess.
Yes,
all right?
indeed.
And it's going to be a goodie, man. This going to be a good D, man. I'm excited for this one, man. I'm excited for this one, man.
333.
333. And y'all know they're MO3 favorite rapper, Tupac and Boosie. So it's only right, man. It's only right. Y'all know we got the Pooh Shiesty. We got the Pooh Shiesty trial in the tub too. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't gonna force no content. You know what I'm saying? If ain't nothing to talk about it, then we ain't gonna talk. We ain't gonna force no, because when mistakes come in and all other things come in. You know what I'm saying? Said dude got a church background. What you talking about? Texas 5? That's a church background. They like a church background. Let me see. Let me look at it again. Nigga, that's some chess pieces. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, T. This some chess pieces, nigga. Shut up, nigga. But nah, man, look, we appreciate everybody for coming in.
It sound like he doing announcements.
Yeah. He said, dude got a church back. Yeah, you most definitely know. I'm an ordained minister, man. I am an ordained minister, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing. I am an ordained minister.
Let's
you know what
go,
I'm saying?
baby.
Come check me out at New World Community Church. You know what I'm saying? That's what we be doing all that at. You know what I'm saying? I am an ordained minister. Appreciate you for recognizing, you know what I'm saying, the anointing. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, gang. But nah, I understand. I am an ordained minister. But you know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, look, we appreciate everybody for coming in. Everybody hit the like button. If you didn't hit the like button on your way out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep this coming. We're going to keep this going. Whether it's MO3, whether it's Tupac, whether it's Pooh Shiesty, man, the show gonna keep going, man. The show gonna keep going, man. Baby, you got anything you want to say to the people before I close us out?
Like always, salute family. Thank y'all for supporting us. We could not do it without y'all, and I absolutely love y'all. I thank y'all for y'all presence. I thank y'all for y'all support, whether it's monetary or just hitting that like button or just, interacting in the chat. All that matters to keep Room 901 alive. So we love y'all. Thank y'all for just continuing to support us. We thank y'all, and salute.
All right, man. You know what I'm saying? There is a link in the chat, family. There is a link in the chat. That link is for Loyalty and Betrayal, the Godmother. You know what I'm saying? Her channel got struck. She do something similar to what we do, break down the paperwork, and I see her. She live right now. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the Lil Zay Osama. You know what I'm saying? She talk about Lil Zay Osama over there. You know what I'm saying? So, family, go ahead, click that link. Click that link in the chat. Go subscribe to her. You know what I'm saying? Go subscribe. I just did it myself. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button on your way out, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all already know. Salute Brown Sugar. Salute Top Flight. But y'all already know, man. We gonna leave this bit the same way we came in every time, man. Even in a room full of 100 haters, we ain't gonna change. And we ain't gonna waver, man. We're gonna always remain some real ones, man. We hope and pray that y'all do the same, man. Be real with yourself. Be real to those that are real to you. You feel me? Hey, man, keep God first in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody else's walk of life. But it's for me and my household, we will worship and praise God, man. You know what I'm saying? So keep God first in y'all life, man. Can't tell y'all how important that it is, man. No matter what you're going through, you will get through it. Trust God, trust his plan, trust his process, man. Keep your faith. You feel me? And stay prayed up, man. Stay prayed up. And when you saying those prayers, put a prayer in the sky for me and CB, because we most definitely be needing them, man. Y'all already know, man. We're going to go out with the Legal Chess theme song, but y'all already know the original theme song. It's only us. Don't let them in, gang. It's only us. Don't let them in, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button on the exit. We going to see y'all Wednesday. No pump faking this week. No pump faking this week, baby. No pump faking this week.
No pump faking. We in it to win it.
This coming up next Tuesday. I mean, this Wednesday. Tupac Legal Chess episode 1 is this Wednesday. Tomorrow, we will be dropping the documentary. Then the next day, that Wednesday, we will be getting down to the get down, man. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe, man. Salute. Legal Chess, room 901. We out there, bitch. Salute.
Yeah. This ain't checkers. It's legal chess. Yeah. Every move calculated. Every play got consequences. Legal chess, I'm moving pieces, they don't see the ball. Courtroom pressure, every move can start a war. From the streets to the stand, yeah, it's all connect. One wrong move, whole case get set. Legal chess, yeah, we playing for keys and indictments. Testimony, secrets run deep. You see a headline, I see strategy. Welcome to the game, this legal chess with me. Prosecutor bitter, stacking layers like a cake. Different state of watching, trying to find a mistake. Subpoenas getting served, witnesses on the clock. Some gon' fold under pressure, some side as a rock. Plea deals on the table, that's a dangerous play. One flip, change the board, now the king in the way. They was riding together, now they telling the truth. Or they telling the story just to shorten their noose. It's deeper than the charges. It's deeper than the crime. It's about who controls the narrative. Yeah. Legal chess, I'm moving pieces, they don't see the ball. Courtroom pressure, every move can start a war. From the streets to the stand, yeah, it's all connected. One wrong move, whole case get dissected. Legal chess, yeah, we playing for keeps. Indictments, the testimony, secrets run deep. You see a headline, I see strategy. Welcome to the game, this legal chess. When it's trial time, you watching the headlines. I'm breaking down the strategy. Every move, every play, every angle. This legal chess strategy.